run through the halls of my high school. I want to scream.
Top of my lungs.
No, it hurts. I'm sweating. My armpits.
Thing is the real world.
My armpits are
Kate, look at him.
now.
Kate's reaction is so
I can't. My face is. I'm like hot in a bad way.
Wait, I just got to do a new show where we sing to Kate. Sing it to Kate once a week.
She can't even look at
Submit your
Kyle.
songs. Me and Kyle will sing to Kate.
Okay, welcome to the bracket episode 109. Today, after last week doing the biggest red flags in women, we are doing the biggest red flags in men. And since we're doing men, we have 3 women on the panel.
Woo.
Fair.
Wait, what one for women?
What?
Biggest red flags in women.
No hobbies.
Yeah, no hobbies, not having hobbies.
Oh, thank God! I have too many hobbies to count.
See,
I
that's
don't
what I'm saying.
really.
It's odd. It's more
I'm
of a
like,
human
fuck,
thing.
I don't
though.
really have
It's a
that many.
human thing for sure, but I think there's way more guys with no hobbies than girls, so it's more jarring if a girl doesn't have hobbies.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Is liking sports a hobby? Do you guys think
Yeah.
that it is? Oh,
I think it can be.
I
It depends
disagree.
on your level.
That's more just like consuming media than a hobby.
I don't think that's a hobby at all.
Oh, I think it is.
I think that's.
I think like looking into the teams like mock draft,
Right.
it can be like most everything. I guess could be a hobby.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a loose definition. But yeah, we
Yeah.
got Gia Keegs and Kate coming in. Kate has so many.
Kate?
Her list is maybe the funniest thing I've ever read. I can't wait to get to it. It is.
Uh-oh.
I have ignored many a red flag in my day, but hindsight, now I can see them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, let's hear from our first sponsor of the day, Babbel. Be a better you in 2024 with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Shout out Stephen Shea. Said, what did he say? He said he'd rather have $20 than learn a foreign language.
Insane.
That's so
Not
crazy.
not then learn, then to automatically know.
Automatically have fluency. That
so
was
dumb.
it.
Yeah.
It's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are designed by over 150 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Babbel's designed by real people with real conversations. Studies from Yale, Michigan State University, and others continue to prove that
Go
Babbel is
green.
better. There you go.
Ooh, yeah.
And one study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is the equivalent of 1 full semester in college. They have over 10 million subscriptions sold, plus they have 14 language courses backed by their 20-day money-back guarantee. Their personalized learning content, real-time feedback, tracking, and visualizations help you stay focused and motivated. That's why 15 hours are better than 1 university semester. They gave me a subscription code. I've been using it to help learn Spanish. It's kind of cool.
We have
Me
we have that
gusta.
coming up for us
Yeah.
on Taylor Watch, Gia.
Yeah.
Yes, we have Babbel soon. Yeah,
They're coming up too for us, so we're all going to be.
I'm going to be learning Italian.
Yep, learning in language.
I've been learning Italian this year.
Nice.
Wait, you actually have again?
Yeah, relearning.
Redoing it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna do
Relearning.
French.
Relearning.
Oh, I took it for 7. Io ho studiato per 7 anni.
Oh,
It's the, you say the same thing.
Molto bene.
Io ho studiato.
It's like
Io studio, yeah.
he's using the same verb over and over.
Yeah.
Also, when he says like I studied for 7 years, like we all took Spanish
Yeah.
for like 15 years. Like, is that what you mean? Like you just had Italian like at
I had
school?
Italian class, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sia per che area
But I don't say
tavola?
I know Spanish because I did
I mean,
Spanish
I took it for
forever.
7 years. That's a long
That
time.
is
Kind
a
of a
long
red
time.
flag.
I
To,
It's a red
Yes.
flag.
Yeah.
To be fluent
if
in
he's
Italian.
fluent.
I am
It's a
so
red
afraid
flag.
I'm going to have like 90% of these.
I feel like you guys are.
Thanks, Gia.
It's depressing to read. I'll be very honest with you.
This was really hard for me. I can't think of
I'm very
any red
curious.
flags in men.
Let's get to the CTA first. Here's the special limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners. Go to babbel.com/lights to get 55% off babbel.com/lights. Spelled BABBEL.com/lights. Rules and restrictions may apply. Yeah, a lot of very interesting ones, and it is as a guy putting these suggestions together, which are all from women, with the exception of a couple from Tommy Smokes, are.
I was just trying to get into the mind of a woman.
Yeah, because I asked everyone in the bracket chat to, hey, ask your significant other, give some submissions in. Asked all the women in the office to give some submissions in. Obviously, put it on Twitter, got submissions in. So these are all from women and Tommy Smokes, just so you guys know.
Also a woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have the number 5 seed
Heyo.
versus the 12 to start. The number 5 seed is cannot cook at all.
That's what you guys are for.
Yeah, that seems a little. Seems like it has an agenda, but it's fine.
No, it's a guy cannot cook. If a guy can't cook, it's a red flag.
It's a red flag.
Oh wait.
It's
Yes.
reversing, remember.
Duh.
Yes.
And that's going up against the number 12 seed, which is doesn't have any basic household needs, such as cleaning supplies, body wash, stuff like that.
Okay, this is interesting.
Wait,
All right.
cleaning supplies and body wash are two very
different.
things.
Doesn't have basic household items like
Okay.
that you need. not say sanitary related. Does that make
Could
it
be
easier?
like they're out of toilet paper all the time.
Paper
like,
towels.
Paper
have
towels.
cleaner.
I didn't have a. I don't know who submitted this. I didn't have
Both
a.
of these are from Nick's girlfriend.
I didn't have. I had body wash, and my apartment's very clean. But like, there's so much food here. I'll go home and I'll like make dinners, but nothing. I put everything in the dishwasher. I didn't have pans. I didn't have like a scrub brush for said pans or dish soap.
Wow. How long have you been living in Chicago now?
6 months.
Okay. Just a quick question from the
No
from the
dish
crowd.
soap?
Maybe get like a sponge. No sponge at CVS. Nothing.
No sponge.
Okay.
I would just throw things in the dishwasher.
So I feel like Tommy, how's your apartment? Since you're the most single one,
I have household.
basic like
have
how
everything.
many different types of cleaners do you have under your sink?
I don't know. I have a decent amount of cleaning supplies. Probably use a few more.
I have a
but-
ton of cleaners. I love cleaning. It's more like mine was kitchen stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
We
feel
have
like it
some
really
pots and
varies on what
pans.
you're lacking. If you're lacking cleaning
I didn't have
supplies, then
tongs, a
that's gross.
spatula. I didn't have a toaster.
Yeah, like that's normal. I
A
feel like.
spatula. That's tough. I feel like you got to do or. Don't you? Can't you buy like a full pack of
Yes.
all the pots, pans,
Yeah.
spatula, like all that shit,
kitchenware
all in
set.
one
That's
for
in
like
my
$100?
mailroom right now.
Oh, perfect. So you're
Yeah.
good.
What
You're
about
back on
Kenjac?
track.
Together?
I'm not.
Okay.
I love cooking. I don't know about you guys.
I love cooking.
For the men.
I hate it.
I hate cleaning up.
Yeah, cleaning up sucks.
Oh, I already hate
I
something.
think the products are way more of a red flag than can't cook.
I actually
like,
think
I
so,
can't
too.
cook, so why am I judging someone else?
What if you're dating a
can't
busy
cook.
guy on the go?
Yeah.
He travels a lot. He doesn't
dating
have.
Glenny Balls.
He's hardly home.
I also think there are levels to I can't cook. Is it like I can't cook? Like I can
order
make
out
myself a
everything.
sandwich. I order out everything. Like I could use my brain to follow a recipe, but I choose not to. Or is it I can't cook? I can't even make like fucking scrambled eggs.
Yeah, because
you know?
you really have to be like stupid to not be able to cook. All you have to do is follow a fucking recipe.
Yeah.
I think if you were, and this is, prove me or tell me if I'm wrong, women. If like you're dating a guy and he was just like, I don't know how to cook scrambled eggs. Wouldn't you be like,
I'd be like,
an idiot?
what?
I'd be like, where's
That's
your
just you're
brain?
dating a dumb
I
man.
learned about 3 years ago. I started making scrambled
Oh my
eggs about
God,
three or
Tommy,
four
Jesus.
years
It's
ago.
like
I knew
the
a kid who
easiest
didn't
thing.
know how to do his laundry, and I was like, that's actually
crazy.
really
Oh.
sad. Like, you should be sad for yourself, not embarrassed. Like, you should feel bad.
Let's start with Kate. Which one of these do you think is a bigger red flag in a guy? If they can't cook or if they don't have basic household goods?
So I can't cook at all. I'm trying to learn, but like even chicken, like basic baking chicken,
chicken-
it like
the chicken
astounds
fear?
Pat. The shit that I don't know. I put gloves on to touch all meat. I'm like, well, I don't understand this stuff. How do you? But yeah, so I suck at cooking. So I'm like, that's fine. We can always order out. If you don't have any of the basic household stuff, then your house is probably kind of dirty. And if I'm hanging out there, I know I'll start doing it because I have no backbone. I don't want to be your mom. Like, I do
Yes.
not want to wind up being your mom. So that to me is a huge red flag.
Yeah.
KB?
And yeah.
It's the household items, soaps and the like,
Yeah.
wipes and scrubs and sponges. That.
Hell yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
Nick?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's that from what I've learned. But it's I don't have a dirty apartment at all.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I had all this shit. Didn't know what to do with it.
I know. I'm very, very good about having a clean apartment. I just don't like stuff.
Don't like clutter? You have
Yeah.
like, your last apartment had about 20 different board games, but you had no sponge?
Yeah, man. What's the fucking correlation there?
I don't know, just an amount of stuff, the aggregate stuff you had a lot of board games.
I have a lot of
Very few cleaning materials.
yeah.
Tommy?
Definitely household items. As I make my way through my 20s and I try to become more of a man, I'd say on the top of the list was to get more household items. I think I've done a pretty good job about that. I don't really know how to cook. I mean, I can kind of cook if I have to. I don't enjoy it.
Not a spaghetti? A gravy?
I mean, I can
Sunday
put
gravy?
fucking pasta in boiling water, but my mom makes the Sunday gravy. So yeah, cooking that's great. Like you can't expect a guy to cook. Like that's crazy. Seriously, like you can't if on a first date a guy's like, I don't really cook. That can't be like a major,
No,
like,
no,
red
no, not
flag
at all.
I think, again, like you guys are saying, there's levels to it, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
But isn't
Yeah.
like a common first date a guy cooking for a girl?
Maybe in a rom.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
First date.
I think it's more. I
in a
think
good
it's
life,
more like
maybe
you
for-
can be a bad cook. Like maybe you're not. You're not like the best cook in the world, but you're you can, make a meal
Yeah,
for
like
yourself.
you can make chicken and asparagus.
But even with the guys that are like, oh, I'll cook you a meal, like you don't suggest that date unless you can kind of whip up something that, will bring it home. But I also think that is more of like acts of service vibe than like I'm showing off my cooking. It's more like, let me cook for you and like show you that I can take care of you, like that vibe.
I'll say a guy who can cook, I will overlook a ton of other
Same,
red flags
same,
for
same.
a guy that can cook.
Yeah.
I think that's a red flag. Like trying to cook for you right off the bat.
Yeah, it's kind of slutty.
I kind of agree.
No,
I would
it
eat
works.
it up. I
It
would
works
eat
every
it up,
time.
yeah.
You
It
ever
works
see that
every
one
time.
the one guy on TikTok that kind of looks like
Eat it
Jay
up,
Allen White?
literally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy's hot.
And he just like all he does is like cook stuff and like gives like bad advice.
It's always
about stuff.
male TikTok chefs,
Yeah.
and they like slap the meat. You're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you
It's sexy
doing?
stuff. I'm telling you, there is a very specific market, and it's all over my timeline. That is the chefs like that who
Yeah,
will
like-
do sexy things with the
With the
food, like
chicken.
while they do
Yeah.
it. It's always with the chicken.
I mean, are we just
It's
talking about
always, like,
Chef
slow.
Donnie right now?
We're talking about Chef
We're
Donnie.
talking about Chef Donnie.
We're talking about Chef
Donnie.
Donnie.
There's
Chef Donnie is
bachelorette
guilty of
parties.
it. He's guilty of it.
Where they
for sure.
come.
Where those chefs will come and they literally, the women line up and they're like slapping the women in the face with the steaks before they
it's
cook them and
That's
stuff. And the
fucking
women are like,
nuts.
Slapping the women in the face with
with the meat.
steaks.
That's
I
a red
swear to
flag.
God.
Uncle Rico.
I did not know about that, Kate, but it
the
sounds like I
genre,
need to
but-
sign up. I don't know.
Horny
Yeah.
chefs will like come
Horny
to
chefs
bachelor
are
parties
all over
and
my TikTok.
That's
for
replaced
sure.
like strippers for the bachelorette party.
I've seen horny male bakers, but
have, yeah.
I feel like
not really-
bakers are gay.
Any man that's horny and using an oven, he is slapping the bread. He's
It's also like
rubbing the
it's like
meat.
a working with your hands thing. Like, have you guys seen that guy that like makes the food in the woods and he like
Yes.
has like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
big,
yeah.
the
Yep.
big knife
That
and he's
big-ass
always like
knife.
And
slicing
he
that big
always
ass
like
knife.
rubs the fish.
It's weird. It's whatever though. It's working for me.
It's pseudo-sexual. I don't know what there's something about it.
No,
Yeah.
it's definitely on purpose. Like
Oh.
so many of them do it that it's like. At first, I was like, "Am I weird right now?" And then
there's,
the
like-
more I started seeing, I was like, "Oh no, this is they're
every
pandering to
woman,
me right now,
yes,
and it's
yes,
working."
Yeah.
I think just to back to this, the whole competency level in cooking. I think if you bring it back to language, shout out to Babbel. Like it's like a person that like it's not that you're fluent in a foreign language. Like they just can't even say hola, como está. They don't even know that.
Right.
You need to
Like,
know the
think that
basics.
type of person. Yeah.
You need to know the basics. But no, I don't think that it's not being able to cook, quote unquote, in that way is not a deal breaker for me. But if you can't scramble eggs, then that's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Then it's like I'm again back to what Kate was saying, not your mom.
Yeah. Gia,
Yeah, household items.
household items.
Household items for sure, yeah.
Clean sweep. Next up, we have the number 4 versus the 13 seed. The 4 is we'll just call it a photos one. So this is like a you're getting in the door, dating app, whatever. Their profile photo contains fish, cars, or that very specific type of sunglasses, the cop sunglasses.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
The
Yes,
Oakleys,
yes.
Oakleys.
Yeah, but like not necessarily Oakleys, but like it is that type of
style.
sunglass. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's weird for men to have photos of themselves.
Yeah.
Like if I had to make
Honestly,
a dating app, I don't know.
I think it's
yeah,
more-
choosing 5 different photos.
Yeah.
Christ, I don't think I have. I don't have any.
I think that's more of a red flag if you go on a guy's dating profile and it's only pictures of themselves, like selfies or just
like
pictures.
stage, like
yeah.
a guy saying like,
Yeah,
"Come
yeah,
get
like
can you take
pose
this pic of
photos.
me
Yeah.
with this cigar?"
Yeah.
Can I say I don't mind a pose, but I do hate a selfie. I don't like when guys
Yeah.
post.
Men
Selfies
should not
are
take
weird.
selfies.
No, men should not take
unironically.
selfies.
Yeah.
Kyle, if I saw
I do
you
have an
take
NFT
a selfie
selfie
of yourself, I'd kill myself.
Dude, a selfie of KB would be the most unhinged thing I can ever imagine. I can't even picture it.
I know.
Have
I
you
can't
ever
even
taken a
picture him
selfie?
doing
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah, I
as a
have.
joke though. Like, have you ever taken a serious selfie?
I think I always tried to make it look like it was goofy, but I've done some serious ones.
That's why I never
In
liked
college, yeah.
Snapchat. Is you'd have to respond. I didn't want to respond to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
I would
did.
never do
myself.
it.
Like,
I'd take a picture
Really, I
of like
feel
my
like you were
sheets.
like a fiend on Snapchat.
no, not at all. I hated Snapchat.
But that might be the most unhinged thing I could think of as a genuine selfie
Yeah.
from KB. I don't even know how.
Yeah. Selfie is like fish is cliche. Selfie still exists out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like that, the other
Like a
TikTok
dude,
guy.
like a selfie with 2 arms would be
Oh,
so
dude,
funny.
if you post a selfie on your Instagram page, that's like the worst.
Nuts.
Like on the grid,
Nuts.
right? On
You're
the
a
grid is
psychopath.
nuts. Yeah.
My brother.
Men posting, I don't know. I don't think men should post.
Shouldn't be
Shout out to
posted.
my brother. My brother posts selfies on Instagram all
the time. Like
Big
that.
shout out to bro.
Oh yeah,
Like
I actually
these.
fuck with your
like
brother.
fit check selfies. Yeah, like artistic selfies. Yeah.
There's something.
I think
though,
it depends too. Like, are you Italian? Like, I would.
It's the
give
Italian
an
in us.
Italian guy a pass
Yeah.
for a gym selfie,
Alright,
but like
grazie.
Nick, gym selfie would weird me out.
Yeah, thanks, Kate.
Yeah. Time.
Nick Terrani,
Yeah.
an Italian last name.
Very
Yeah.
Italian.
Oh.
That's going
Italian
against
first.
Maybe specifically Nick. Anyone else can do it.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kate.
That's going up against number 13 seed. Any guy that claims very early to be a nice guy.
Oh,
Like,
that's.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, no.
Boo.
Incel.
People claim that?
Ooh.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they
Why can't
volunteer.
why can't nice guys get a chance?
Why don't girls like me? I'm so nice.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Or people are saying that for
Yeah,
real?
yes.
To
Yes.
you, like to you specifically?
I've
It'll
had
be on their
guys
dating
say
profiles.
I've had guys say that to me before.
Same.
Like you'll never give a nice guy a chance?
Yeah, like
just a nice
why do you
guy.
only like douchebags? Like I'm such a nice guy. Ew, no, you're
Oh,
not.
that's
I
a good
this on, I
one.
see
Yeah.
this on TikTok all the time. No guy said this.
It
to
also
me.
too doesn't necessarily have to be straight up like I'm a nice guy. It's the implication is there where it's like, oh, you love assholes, like you
Yeah.
love this, like whatever. Any guy that
Yeah.
says that kind of shit or tells you the kind of guys you like,
Yeah, like, fuck
you're
off.
not good either.
Yeah,
I don't think that. It's just a weird thing to me. It's like girls just like confident dudes.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with
Well, the nice
asshole
guy
or-
isn't confident.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Exactly.
but like,
It has,
and they
it
don't
has
like
nothing to do with
assholes.
being nice or mean. It's how
Yeah.
you present yourself to other people.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Anyway, so it's the nice guy versus the fish car sunglass photo guy. Start with you, Keegza.
I think
It's kind of hard.
it is kind of hard because they both sound horrible. I would never even look at the fish car sunglasses guy. Like I would so fast would that be out of my eyesight. But I do think the guys that are
Yeah.
like, oh come on, nice guy, whatever, are worse.
Yeah.
So I think I choose that.
So one for the nice guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Hell yes.
I agree with everything you said, but I don't know. Sorry,
Answer for-
TGA.
TGA for us
Nice
phone.
guy walk right there.
Yeah.
True,
It's a
yeah,
nice
yeah.
guy.
Very
Speaking of nice
kind and
guys.
You
polite.
just look like the creep across the stage
Yeah.
too.
And then he said,
Little
"I'm so
creepy.
sorry."
Yeah.
Fucking nice guy, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, so did you say nice guy or other?
I chose the
Is worse?
I chose nice guy is worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nice guy's worse.
Nice guys.
I feel like these are two opposite ends of the spectrum too. Like a nice guy isn't posting with a fucking Chilean sea bat or a bass or whatever.
There could be some overlap.
Yeah.
Because
Really?
those guys also think that they're great. Like those guys are like, look at me, like I do this, I do
I can
that.
catch a fish.
Yeah, like they
Right.
think that they're nice guys, when in reality they're like,
Okay, I'm gonna say that the nice guy is worse.
2 for the nice guy. Nick.
3, right?
Sorry, yeah, 3 for the nice guy.
Nah, you guys never give the fucking nice guy a chance. All you want is the jock. God damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. You should never have to say you're nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Just do
implication
it.
is
Show
immediately that
don't
you're
tell, honey.
Yeah, exactly, Tommy.
not. Okay, good.
Yeah, I try to do the inverse of this, and that's a
You
red
just tell
flag.
everyone you're a douche.
I'm
I
a,
was
I'm a
trying to
bad
be
boy.
so hard to be a mean guy.
Yeah.
I think if you're a fisherman, if you like to fish, that's who you are. So yeah, post a picture of your fish.
What about the sunglass
Wow.
guy or the car or the?
Who's the sunglass guy?
It's just like it's always a selfie of them in a car wearing those cop sunglasses.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
They're in a Ford.
F-150.
Yeah, or no,
F-150.
the Charger.
Oh
Yeah, that guy will like beat you up.
Yeah,
So
that
if
guy
we want
might
to be real,
abusive.
like
Yeah.
that type of guy is probably a bigger red flag.
He's a threat.
He'll beat
Yeah.
you decent.
Steer clear.
That's an actual red flag. Like, stay away. You're scared of that
Yeah,
person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The nice guy is just pathetic, but
Yeah,
Sometimes
I don't think
bet-
the nice guy's dangerous.
Not dangerous.
Yeah,
No,
but
they could be a
sometimes they
serial
are.
killer.
Sometimes they can be.
Really?
Sometimes they become
Oh.
manipulative. If you don't have your head on straight when a nice guy comes around and it's like I'm a nice guy, then you can get manipulated. You gotta watch
It's
out.
funny, just like me, Kelly, just be like, no, they are. Like they can be bad, just like secondhand.
Kate.
I actually like fish guy and car
Aw.
guy because I feel like hobbies. I'm an outdoorsy person. I feel like they're not all terrible. There's some. I was on Bumble back. My brother lives in Arkansas, and that was all there was fish guy. And I'm like, some of these guys got to be good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fair.
the sunglasses guy I put in a separate category.
Yeah.
That's very.
yeah, that's a different person.
That's a whole other ball of wax. But fish and car guy I can deal with. You're out in the garage.
No, not car guy. For me,
When you're looking for a
I
boy,
fucking hate guys who are obsessed with their cars.
My dad's obsessed with cars. My dad's a huge.
Yeah, I never liked him.
Yeah. I want,
There's certain hobbies and stuff. If you're in the dating pool, you just have to know you can't talk about like that much. You
Right.
can be like, I'm into this thing, but you can't be talking about the carburetor. On
Well,
your
your
fucking
your
whatever.
boyfriend girlfriend doesn't need to be as obsessed with the thing that you're
Yeah.
obsessed with as you are.
Yeah.
Right?
That's yeah.
We
I would
discussed
not
this.
like that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
me
what we
neither.
discussed last week. I
Yeah.
can't date a girl
Plus,
who
car
watches
guy
Survivor with
can
me.
fix little
No.
things on
What?
your car.
I wouldn't want to date a girl who likes Survivor too much. Like that's my thing. It's weird. That I
But
like.
you wouldn't want her to watch it with
She
you?
can watch it with me, but she can be a little bit annoyed that it's on. Same thing with
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah, see,
I don't
But what
want a
if
girl
she
to-
likes Survivor?
So this is what we talked about yesterday.
Not for me.
Last week. Tommy wants.
She can grow to like it.
Tommy wants a sitcom.
Tommy,
life.
describe your girl.
I think we
Describe your
did
dream girl.
landed on a hot girl with no hobbies or interests.
No hot girl. No.
Or guy friends.
Or
Or guy.
friends.
No, I didn't care that much about that.
That is annoyed that he watches sports.
Yeah. But
And-
like she tried, like I don't want her being like I don't want her knowing the middle reliever on the fucking Yankees.
okay,
like that's
okay.
too much.
You want like a playfully hateful is what
Yeah,
you want.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
want
yeah.
babe, sports are on
Oh,
again.
the game's on again.
and-
Yeah, babe, we gotta watch
Fine,
this.
I guess I'll make the buffalo chicken dip. Like
right,
that
right.
vibe. Like that's what you
literally
want. But,
exactly.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
yes, that's what he wants.
oh, so you're watching Survivor again, and then like standing
Yeah,
in the
and
doorway
she likes
watching.
it a
So what's
little bit.
going on?
Yeah, I know she
that
would be
vibe.
talking.
He wants Married with
during it.
Children
Okay.
like years ago. That's what he
Sorry, I
wants.
forgot. Girls can't speak.
Not during Survivor.
True, fair.
But to Kate's point too, that it is good to have a handy person. I feel like that is that a green flag?
Definitely.
Yeah, if a
Oh,
man's handy, yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
a handy. I'm a handy bitch though, so I don't need a handyman, but I do love a handy person.
I mean, if a guy went to TaskRabbit to hang something up, I feel like I'd be turned off.
No,
immediately.
totally.
TV's different.
TV's different.
TV's
Not you.
different.
TV's way
Only
different.
use
Yeah,
TaskRabbit.
If a guy uses a TaskRabbit for something that I have done already, then
Oh,
that's
shit.
it. Forget it. The only thing I have not done is hang a TV, by the way. So
That's like you could fuck up your house or apartment.
right. That's what they say.
My
So the
my
list is long.
roommate started going out with this girl recently, and she made him hang our mirror because we just had a mirror sitting there for months, and
That's
we were going to get a
hilarious.
TaskRabbit. So she was like, "No, like figure this out," and like they went.
That's amazing.
And they made him hang
That's
it.
what
Otherwise,
women
that
are
would have sat
for.
there forever.
I honestly love that so much.
Yeah, me too. I love that energy from her.
Yeah,
Yeah, just figure it out. That's funny.
I love it.
The nice guy's gonna win. Now we have the 8 versus the 9.
For once.
Yeah.
It's about fucking time.
The 8th seed it's very specific. Has too nice of a shampoo or conditioner, or knows too much about self care. LOL. Like if he has a skincare routine.
That was my text.
What?
Yes.
So if a guy has nice shampoo
like
or
if he has,
skincare routine,
if he like knows like what a like if he has really
has a
nice
jade
shampoo,
roller.
yeah, if he has a jade
Yeah.
roller, if he like puts his stuff like in the freezer because like he knows it's gonna be cold, like this man has
yeah,
obviously
like,
been like
deep into
run
it.
through by a lot of
Yeah.
other women. So to me, that's a red flag.
Oh,
to be
that's
like,
your that's
I
your
need-
thought process.
Yes, because
Not- oh,
obviously
no.
he's had another woman in his life be like, oh my god, you need to exfoliate.
Tell you
Like,
what.
how do you know what exfoliating is?
I'm pretty
I
sure all
moisturize
four of
every
us
day
here-
after my kale superfood face wash.
Yeah, like you so obviously have a girlfriend.
I did this for
Yeah, you
for a long
started
time.
Really?
I just thought it would be a fun like ritual in the morning, and I bought products.
Yeah, I don't
Wow,
know.
that's actually
All-
crazy because only girls have rituals, so that's definitely you. That's definitely you having a
Yeah,
girlfriend.
ritual. You calling it
Yeah.
a ritual is
I'm not.
tough.
I'm not.
Wait, ritual is a female thing?
Yeah.
I'm not
I
saying.
think of it as like a
Morning-
tribal thing.
A morning
Yeah,
ritual.
thank you, Tommy.
Yeah, if you're like eating an animal
No.
raw.
Dude, it's the same as moisturizing your face.
Sacrifice.
It's sacrificial. It's not having. It's not the taking care of taking care of yourself aspect. It's the knowledge of different products and knowing that like this shampoo's better, or this cleanser's
fair.
better. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just feel like that just means like someone cooked here. Like someone was here before
Something's
me.
been here, yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they just
Yeah,
have
I
an
got you.
ex-girlfriend? Like,
Then I think it was a
Yeah.
pretty serious relationship if this guy's still going through the skincare routine that his girlfriend is
But wait, it's
ex-girlfriend taught him.
cute. It's cute if he has sisters, and he's like, my
Yes.
sisters put me
Yes,
up. They got
that
this
is
stuff for
true.
me, so I'm doing it. Then I'm like, oh, that's cute.
That's
I
a great
like
point.
That is true.
That's a
I will
great
say
point.
on the other side of it, on the same thing, on the same exact one, Caroline submitted if a guy uses a bar of soap to wash his face.
Oh, that's a red
Ooh.
flag.
Oh, that's
wash
tough.
his face?
Yeah.
And you have the driest skin ever.
So dry.
But like
So
I don't,
dry.
yeah. I
No.
just saw this TikTok of this girl. She walked into like this guy that she's hooking up with's bathroom, and the bathroom had like all these really nice products and like face wipes and all this stuff. And she was like, "Is this a red flag?"
Oh, he has a wife.
Well, yeah, he's cheating.
Yeah, that's what
Face
people.
wipes?
That's
Yeah.
what people were saying. Like he has a side chick, like whatever. So I
Yeah.
just think that could be a red flag if you walk into a
No,
man's
it's
bathroom.
definitely
I
a
think it's
definite
a
red
good
flag.
submission,
Get you
yeah.
thinking. It's a great
Yeah.
submission.
That's going up against number 9 seed. Their favorite movie is The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
that's
And that's not a knock on that
That's a
movie.
good one.
I love that movie too, but if you are like, that's my fucking favorite
Yeah.
movie, then you're a problem.
Like
that's
it's still their favorite.
yeah.
That's actually funny.
Yeah, like that was the default answer.
You know exactly what you're going to get with that type
Yeah.
of person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll start with you, Kate. Favorite movie, Wolf of Wall Street, or knows too much about skin self-care products?
Really used to be into cocaine, so I feel like Wolf of Wall Street guy. We would have had some fun dates, but ultimately that one wins out for me. That's a very specific person in my head that it's never gonna last. It's never gonna last.
It's very funny.
want
All of
that.
you, except for the person who submitted it, had the biggest, had huge reactions. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately I knew exactly who this person.
Person is, yeah. KB?
Yeah, I think a lot of guys like tried to emulate the characters in Wolf of Wall Street, even though it's like I think the movie was mocking those type of people.
Yes.
Correct.
Exactly.
They did not do a very good job mocking. They made them look awesome.
They didn't make them look cool. Yeah. If that's your favorite movie, that's worse than skincare.
Yeah.
Nick?
Is he a douchebag in it? Is he like a bad guy in it?
Have you not seen Wolf
You've
of
never
Wall
seen
Street?
Wolf of
I've
Wall
not
Street?
seen Wolf of Wall
Yeah.
Street. I'll watch it
He's doing it on
tonight.
purpose. He's doing it on purpose. He wants to see green flag.
Yeah.
That's who's in that? Gyllenhaal? Yeah, I think that's probably a red flag. You're like everybody. If it's your favorite movie, you're idolizing that guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So 3 for Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's a guy still wearing like vineyard vines and boat shoes, probably. I mean, Wolf of Wall Street came out, I think, my senior year of college or senior of high school, and I was like, I have to study finance. Like, I have to major in finance. But like, it swept the nation. But yeah, if you're still, that's still, I mean, great movie. But if
Yeah.
that's still your
Very
It
favorite,
is a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
great
just
movie.
can't be your favorite.
Yeah, it just can't. You have to have
It's
one.
a fine line.
You have to have one other answer on deck. So I'll say that's a bigger red flag.
Gia?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Wolf of Wall Street. I don't think I've ever met a guy that I've liked that has been like, I love Wolf of Wall Street. It's the best movie.
I agree. I'm doing Wolf of Wall Street as well. I think something that Kyle said was made me make the decision is like they mock those kind of people in that movie, and if you are too stupid to recognize that they're
Yeah.
mocking the people in that movie, then you're too stupid to talk to me.
Same with American
Right.
Psycho. I think there's a lot
Yes.
of movies like that.
Yeah. That
Oh wow,
Totally.
yeah. That was Wolf
Totally,
of Wall
yes.
Street before Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
A lot of people
Yes.
just
Fight Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
I was guilty of that being my favorite, like senior year of high school.
What, Fight Club?
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Of
that's
course.
a good
Every guy
movie.
fucking loves Fight Club.
that and Boondock
I gotta
Saints.
think of
Boondock
Saints,
Saints.
that's
Yeah.
Oh man.
What would be
Right
a good favorite
Third is
movie?
Goodwill Hunting.
Match.
Oh, yeah. So
What's a good
What's a
favorite
green
movie?
What's a green
flag
flag
favorite
favorite
movie?
Yeah. What is it?
I never
Yeah.
really have an answer for this.
Good question.
Neither do I.
Little
Make it
Women.
up.
I say like The Hangover or The Dark Knight, but then I just sound like I'm fucking 13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
The Dark Knight is a
Wait,
pretty
what's the
good
best
answer.
Really?
favorite movie for a guy to have?
Everyone
Yeah.
really
The
likes
Hangover's a good answer.
Not the Hangover.
No.
Now,
Okay.
The Hangover.
Like,
like
when
a-
I was younger, those were my favorite movies.
Super Bad is a good one.
I think
Everybody likes
if
Superbad.
you're
That's good, I think.
if you're a
Superbad's
younger
fine.
guy and you say super bad, I don't know, it just makes you seem a little bit maybe immature.
Well, it's like nostalgia, I think. Like, it depends on the time. Like, are you asking me what's your favorite new movie? Like, I don't know, say Oppenheimer. But if you're like, oh, what's your favorite comedy of all
Right.
time?
Personally, I
Superbad is fine to
loved
say.
Barbie.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, yep.
I knew
yep,
that you
yep.
love Barbie.
Great message.
I actually did like it.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's
So now we're going to do our chain game. Very interesting ones.
Oh God, I can't even
Oh,
imagine.
God.
Wait, what one?
Well, it was a Wolf of Wall Street. It was a clean sweep.
Oh.
So the first one being works in finance. That's it. Just works in finance.
That's a good one.
That's so broad.
Yeah.
Who submitted that?
No, that's
Or-
a good one. That's a
I
good
think
one.
that's a Twitter one. Socks on during sex.
You last longer.
It's just weird.
What?
I don't know, dude.
Suggest to split the check on the first date. Has that ever happened to any of you?
That's a red flag. Yeah, that's never happened to me. I don't think.
I'm actually not. I'm not as bothered by that. I feel like people really get their britches in a bunch when they are thinking about like who's paying for what date or blah 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 whatever. First date, I feel like
If the vibes are bad,
if the
maybe
vibes
I
are
get
kind
it.
of, and also maybe if they're
The
kind of
vibes are
weird,
bad,
like
then he's
I'm
definitely
never
paying.
expecting someone, especially at this point, I'm never expecting someone to like buy me something. Like I'll always go for it, and if I'm not stopped, then we're splitting it. Like,
Yeah.
that's all fine. Or like
I always
I'll
reach.
get the movie tickets, you get the candy.
Sure.
Like that is all fine. Like I'm not as bothered by
What
that.
I always feel like first date, second date minimum guy pay. I usually just pay for everything. But like if you just start like dating a girl, it's like third, fourth date. I feel like eventually can't pay for everything.
She's got to
totally.
start. She's got to start
Right.
speaking up. Like I get very uncomfortable after a while for people like buying me shit.
Yeah, so
I
just
hate
don't
that
like.
shit.
Yeah, I don't
like that.
want to.
Then I feel like I owe you something.
Yeah.
I don't. What do I owe you?
But I think
Like,
the first date, like if he's asking you out on a date, like he can pay for it.
Yeah.
It was your idea.
It's lovely.
I
It's
feel like
lovely
if
when
you
it
ask
happens.
him on the date, then you at least have to offer when the check comes down.
Yeah.
Should we split? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's.
And I think every girl offers no matter what.
Yeah,
like
usually.
every
yeah,
girl
I feel like I can't
reaches
imagine
at
me
least.
not
You'd be
at
surprised.
least saying something when the check
You'd be
comes. Like,
surprised.
truly?
Really?
Yeah.
There
I
are
think
girls
the
out here still
opposite
being like-
is worse.
Oh, yeah.
The guy
Not
who's
even-
really aggressively keeps buying girls things, so like he has she like
Control.
owes him.
Yeah.
Like an upper hand.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
love bombing.
That's 100% how I feel. Like I feel.
What
that
if
way
my
about,
love
like,
language is
small
gift
things.
giving?
I don't know.
I think if your love
that's
language is
tough.
gift giving, then you don't do expensive things. You do things that you put a lot of effort into.
Yes, like
Yeah.
tiny,
That's different.
tiny, thoughtful things, like a funny T-shirt I saw, or like, oh, I was at the store and I saw this really cute little thing that you would like, and I got it for you. That's
I
fine.
saw this shirt at Spencer's Gifts and I thought of you.
Yeah, like that's
I
that's
bought a
all.
girl a can of beans once as an inside joke. That was legendary.
Did she
that's
like
funny.
it?
Yeah, it was funny.
That's
That's
cute.
funny. That's cute. Yeah.
I've
like a
never-
What was the
thoughtful
inside joke? I want
She
in.
sent me a
want
a picture of like eating what turned out to be like Cocoa Puff cereal, but I thought it was beans. Like, are you eating fucking beans right now? But they were Cocoa
Hey, that's
Puffs,
adorable,
which
man.
made more
Wow.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's she at?
I have
Yeah.
I have legit like no red flags.
Um,
I'm
a fucking walking red flag, dude.
Someone that agrees with everything that the woman says, agrees with absolutely everything. That was Tommy's.
Yeah, you should, there should be a natural tension there. You should be negging the shit out of
Yeah, like
Yeah.
men and women are natural enemies.
yeah. Let's not pretend like we're on the same team here on it.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
No, seriously, but like if a guy just caves his opinion because like, oh, she'll like me if I agree with her, that's pathetic.
Definite.
What's the like famous old sitcom where it's the husband and wife and they just hate each other and by the
Married
end
with Children.
Married with
Maybe
Children.
any
Mork
sitcom.
and Mindy or something like. Where does it? Who? No, not that. Where the wife ends up killing the husband at the end.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh.
It's like a sitcom. I'll have to look it
That
up.
doesn't sound very
Golden
funny.
Girls.
King of Queens.
Yeah.
That's not funny
I'll
at all.
have to look
Bob
it up.
Hart Abishola.
It's something
Bob
old. Like
Yo, Bob is skinny now. Did you see that?
Really?
Bob from Bob Hart Abishola is like he's like thin as a rail.
Damn.
I don't like it one bit. Wears ankle socks with sneakers and shorts.
Oh, that's my biggest red flag, and I'm not even kidding you.
Ankle socks.
That's a crazy red flag.
I never know what is the high
just-
ones always.
I can't keep up with socks.
I never know what to do with
No,
summer.
no. If you're wearing shorts with sneakers,
I've heard both takes.
and you wear ankle socks, like your ankles are showing, that is a red flag.
What?
Is that a red flag or they just have like a bad fashion sense?
Yeah, ipso facto,
Yeah, that
red
is a
flag.
red flag.
I feel like
know.
having too good of a fashion sense.
I
might
can
be a
see the
red flag.
shorter shorts if the guy has really good thighs with the certain shoes with ankle socks. There's a very specific look I'm thinking of.
I think
Yeah.
it really depends on the shorts compared to
Wait,
pants.
so
If
it's
you're
a
wearing
summer
pants-
night,
Yeah, if
summer
you're wearing
fancy date night. He has nice shorts on. What does he do with the socks?
either you have dress socks. If it's a fancy date, you have dress socks.
With shorts?
But you don't wear shorts to a fancy
No,
restaurant.
not a fancy.
But it's
not
like
fancy.
like
right.
semi fancy.
Yeah.
No, wait, she's wrong.
What about Dockers?
Doctors?
I think sometimes
Do they wear
slip-on.
shorts?
Dockers.
Like
Oh,
Dockers.
Doctors.
Like Keds.
like,
I
do-
think that,
do doctors wear shorts?
no,
So
Dockers.
funny.
I think that Keds are cool, and you don't need socks with those. Like I
No
feel like there
shows?
Yeah.
there are a few pairs of
Keds
shoes.
with no
The
I don't
sock
agree with
game
you
I'll
on
never
this.
be
I
able
don't
to
agree
keep
with you
up
on
with.
this, but there.
Emily
there is-
Ratajkowski agrees with me, so that's all.
Remember when
that matters.
Nike black high socks were cool? And then I
No,
bought a bunch of those. And they're like, what are you doing with black socks?
That's
Yeah.
gross. Yeah,
And
no,
then-
black socks are very out.
So
Yeah,
I would
when did
rather-
black socks?
I'm wearing black
go
socks.
out?
I know.
right now.
It's crazy.
yeah, but you're wearing boots.
Pisses me the fuck off.
They're not on display.
What socks are you wearing, Tommy?
I fucking bucked to the trends. I got high Nike.
Also, can I kind of hate that all the socks that guys wear have the brand name on them. Like I buy
Oh,
plain
Jesus Christ.
white.
Can't fucking win.
I mean, it's
Where do
What
they
the
sell
fuck?
plain white socks?
literally everywhere. Like
Amazon?
everywhere. Yeah.
They all have.
I
the
think
brand.
Nike's got. One time I bought Wilson socks, and people were like, "What are you, a fucking tennis player? Take those Wilson socks off."
That's what I'm saying. Like, just don't have it. But then you're limited with the color. Like, those have black on them. What if you have an outfit on that doesn't look good with black? Now you got these. Now you got Nike socks on it.
But then
That,
you'd say it's a
to me-
fucking red flag if a man is matching his socks to his
Right.
pants.
No, because it needs to be a universal
Can never
sock.
please
It
these
just needs to
women.
be an all white sock.
I think the
What's
ankle
the
thing
use?
is more of a broader.
Yeah.
like it's the specific thing about the ankle because it just really grosses me out. But I think there's a specific type of dude that does that.
Yeah.
And that
I
dude
went
is
to
a
a
red flag.
funeral with
Like they wear like cargo shorts.
Wait, what?
But, yeah,
Yeah, what can you
funeral
tell
with
her?
an ex of mine, and he wore the suit, and when it came time to kneel in front of the thing, I was next in line.
Oh no.
He wasn't wearing socks at all with his dress shoes.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
bad.
So it was
That's
just as
awesome.
big, and he had like big ankles, and I just remember being like, "Oh my god!" Like
I
that
remember when you dated that big ankled man.
red flag.
Yes.
Was this?
Yeah,
Was this
Like
Frank?
seeing
Was
a
this Frank
skinny,
attack?
hairy ankle is so gross.
yeah.
Frank doesn't wear socks.
He
No,
had some
Frank hasn't worn
big-ass
socks in
ankles.
7 years.
So for guys wearing shorts, what type of socks should he be wearing?
High socks.
I think
But
you
then I
can.
feel like
You
look
can
like a little
sometimes have.
kid.
No, it depends on the. It
No.
depends on the shorts. It depends on the shoes entirely. It's very socks with shorts and shoes is a very delicate dance.
I also feel like it's
I
kinda
don't feel
like,
comfortable saying
and
like
it
because
shouldn't
high
be.
socks don't always look good. They don't always look good.
just should
but
not
But
be.
most times they do.
and I feel like this also comes back to what we were talking about last week. As long as the guy is extremely hot, it would not matter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but no, because a hot guy with really bad style is like, is it worth to put in my effort to change this man's style?
Fair.
Also,
It's like
a
some-
super
more
hot
of the time
guy
It's not.
Yeah.
in like Old Navy plaid cargo shorts is a red flag.
Oh yeah.
Super hot guy.
God.
That's like a church
It's
counselor.
like you don't know how to
who's
dress.
Yep.
Gonna creep on you.
Exactly. He's like you know, born again virgin shit. Like
Yeah, something's wrong.
weird
Yeah,
stuff there.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, yeah, putting in the work because it's like I could never like someone as they are. That's impossible.
No. you have to
Jesus
change your
fucking
boyfriend at
Christ,
least
man.
a little
You have
bit.
to change them a little bit.
Boys.
And sense of style.
Ankles are done.
Hey,
Sense of
boys,
style
we
is
gotta,
the
we gotta
easiest.
start fucking each other.
Actually, there is
Dibs
one.
on smoke.
There's that one episode of the bracket where we were. I think,
I'm thrilled by that.
I think KB came in.
Tommy's blushing.
Literally.
I think KB, you came to the conclusion, right, that if we were to eventually just get rid of women, men would become women, right? So
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
naturally. I think we know we'd get breasts.
We'd get titties.
Yeah.
get titties. We'd
Well,
eventually
a lot of
evolve.
men already
we would
have
evolve
titties.
into having breasts.
Yeah, you guys are on the way. I think.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
Tries hard to sing and like thinks they can sing.
Oh, this one's bullshit.
That's a good one.
This one's fucking bullshit.
That's the worst one.
I put that one in.
That's fucking ridiculous.
There's nothing more awkward than when a guy like will sing and you're like, oh my god, like can you sing? And they like think that they're good, so they
No, this
sing.
is literally Tommy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Tommy,
but
have
the
you
thing is,
ever
like,
sang
I
a Frank
legit-
Sinatra
I
for a
legit-
girl?
Yes.
fire up my way. Fire up my way. Right. Really quick.
Wait, like,
But like,
to
I
impress her,
legit
you
kind of
sang
can
Frank-
sing, so it's like I actually don't really apply to this one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then
You
you
have
have to like
songs on
listen to
Spotify.
him.
Yeah, I have songs on Spotify. How many
Yeah.
of these hoes got songs on Spotify?
That's if I was in the car with a guy on a first date and a song came on and he started like, I think I would throw myself out the car.
That's excruciating.
yeah, like very seriously singing.
Raps
Yes.
along to the monster
I
verse.
saw a
Oh.
kid that I was talking to. He posted a video of him singing on Twitter, and I was like, I don't feel
Oh,
anything
man.
for you
Oh,
anymore at all.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes I-
Legitimately singing, and he was like tearing up a little bit too.
Oh.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Sometimes I won't even do like the
was
like
like,
sing along to a TikTok thing because I'm like, I think this might be cringe. Like I
Oh
don't
no!
even know.
I'll
you know?
I'll pretend I'll record myself singing on TikTok and then just delete it.
Yeah.
That's the weddings where the guy's like, she's coming down the aisle and he's like, I have a surprise. Babe.
Oh,
That happened?
no.
I would-
Yeah, I've seen
I would-
those.
Yeah.
Well, I
on
also
any part of it.
I think one of the submissions. Can I say one of the
Yeah.
I said to you, was a guy who plays guitar when no
That
one
is the
asks.
next one,
Yeah.
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 The guy
Like,
plays
that's-
guitar when nobody asks
I had a
for it.
friend like that.
That's a
Oh my
that's a
God.
classic one.
Yeah.
Classic trope.
Yeah. And the next one was a cokehead. Is a cokehead.
Wow, Kate.
Realistically, should win but won't.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and
Ankle
honestly,
Socks is going to beat Cokehead in the finals.
no, Cokehead. We might have to cancel it now and make
They
it
can
Cokehead because I.
change.
That's
Can
a.
change.
Yeah, they can change. That's the thing.
No, they
Again,
can't. No, they can't.
Ankle Socks guys can't.
Yeah, the ankle sock is done. There's no
I
fixing
hate
it.
y'all.
He wants you to put stuff in his ass. Parentheses, he's gay. From Tommy.
This one, girls who are like, oh yeah, guys like a finger in there. honey, your boyfriend's gay if he wants a finger.
I think that
I don't think that's true.
I think if you're so offended by that, then you're scared of something.
No,
Yeah.
I've had it in my ass
think you're
before, and I said,
fragile.
I said, I don't like this. Can you please take a finger out of my ass?
Well, then it's
Wait, you
not
had a
for you.
finger? Wait,
Finger up
what?
the
Really?
Girl, put it
You
like
said
unprompted. I said, can you please stop this? I don't like this.
I like that you were still polite though.
You nice
Can you
guy.
please
Did you like
stop.
tap her on the shoulder?
excuse me, excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
Owie, that really hurt.
Oh my god.
The only time a finger goes in my ass is when Dr. Barry Shepard is giving me a prostate exam.
Yeah, he got a prostate
And-
exam at
wait.
15. Or
17.
And they did not tell your parents about it.
Tommy lost his anal virginity before he had vaginal
Yeah,
sex.
that's true.
Exactly.
I had
yeah.
a finger in my ass before I put my
I
penis
remember
in a
hearing
vagina.
about this.
It is.
Wait.
It is
Yeah.
nice to hang around
Word
with somebody
travels.
who doesn't like it though, because then it's like, oh, less work for me. I don't have to have like fingers in anybody's
So
ass.
that
Well, yeah,
sexual
as a woman.
encounter, she put her finger in your ass before you had sex?
No, I think it was during or something. It
Okay, I was
in
going
the
to say,
heat of
that'd
the
be,
moment.
that's over the line.
Yeah, if it's just finger and ass like in the middle of
Hey,
a
babe.
movie.
It was like making out and she puts a finger in your asshole.
Yeah, that's insane.
No, that's crazy.
Well, I also feel like girls like to like do that to like their guy, like their
Well, it's like during.
boyfriends.
It's like blowjob adjacent. No, ladies. I don't know.
What, putting a...
No, like
your
like
hands are already
pretend
down
poking
there.
your boyfriend
No.
in the butt.
No, I'm trying to think logistically. When is the time you put your finger in someone's asshole?
I-
And I think
I
like
think
when your
upon
hands are
request.
already down
Are you
there.
guys doing this? Just
No,
No,
never have.
When he's
the-
going up the steps and you give him a little oil.
Yes, Kate, that's what I'm talking
saying
about.
for fun.
Anytime
that's
your
fun.
boyfriend's
That's
like going up
funny.
the stairs,
That's
something,
rambunctious.
That's
you
fun.
get him right in the crack.
And then the last one for this chain. He's a feminist, parentheses, faking or exaggerating it to get in your pants.
Oh.
Incel behavior. Tommy.
Yeah, I thought that would make the bracket.
Yeah,
if
it's
a
good.
guy is like over the top feminist, that's crazy.
So just
Yeah,
give you
I
the
agree.
options again. Works in
Yeah.
finance, socks on during sex, split the check, agrees with everything woman says, wears the ankle socks with shorts, tries hard to sing, can't sing, is a cokehead, wants you to put stuff in his ass, is a feminist. Let's start with you.
Is a feminist.
Kelly,
It's
which one?
insane.
I'm pretty. I feel like cokehead's got to make the list.
That's
I
too
need to see-
boring.
Is
It's too
it?
much. Like we might as well
I
just put
know-
like
Yeah, that's, like,
domestic
too obvious.
abuser on.
I
there.
know too many cokeheads, and they're all pretty good guys, honestly.
Yeah.
Great
so
fathers.
maybe not. Maybe not.
Really good. They're
I'm
not.
kind of. I would like to know that what everybody else thinks.
Always so happy.
Yeah, but they also can never have sex. Like that's what people forget about. Like if you
Well,
do too much
okay.
coke, you like can't have sex.
Well,
At a certain
You'd
point.
be surprised.
yeah.
So you're going to stick
No,
with
man.
cokehead?
What?
You're going to stick with cokehead?
Oh wait, can I wait and hear everybody else's answer first and
Sure.
then make an answer?
Gia?
Because I don't know.
Wait, can you read them again? Sorry.
Works in finance, socks on during sex, wants to split the check, agrees with everything a woman says, the ankle socks, cokehead, tries to sing but can't, wants stuff in his ass, and is feminist.
Ankle socks.
Socks on during sex. What kind of socks?
Yeah.
That's what matters. It's a delicate dance. It's
am I
like-
noticing also the socks on during sex? Because sometimes you don't notice, but the worst thing is if you are having sex and they left their socks on and you don't notice until like halfway through, and then you see them
Yeah,
with
they're
your
like,
eyeballs.
"Ah!"
You see like the
Yeah.
toes through the sock. Oh my god! Then I want to die.
Holes in the sock.
Ew, if they have
Not
holes
even
in it,
holes.
no.
Not even necessarily
I,
holes. just,
I have
like,
a feeling that
moving.
dude lays it down. Big
Oh,
toes
yeah.
sticking out of
Honestly,
his sock.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
sticking out, just like the movement of toes inside socks while
Oh, he's
I'm trying to
finger
focus
curling?
on coming. Like, there's no way.
Dude, if I go home and there's like a sock with a big toe hole in it, that's she cheated on me with a much better man. Laying it down.
Oh yeah. Toe popping.
Oh, if you're like going down on a guy and you just see his on his foot, just a big toe popping out of his
No, like no, dude.
Tommy?
Feminist, and like over the top feminist, not like not a but like, oh baby, I'm here for you, whatever you need. Like
I want to change my answer to that. I wanna-
Yeah,
That's over the
you
top.
should make
Agreed.
Yeah, I've met
you
some
should
of
make
these
just as
dudes.
much money as I do.
No, because
like,
there are guys who are like that. It's not genuine. Like they'll
Yeah, they're doing
pretend,
it to
they're
get
doing
in
it for
your
attention.
pants,
Right, okay.
honey.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is the.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
they're just trying. They're just going over. It's similar to the guy agreeing with you too
Yes.
much.
Right, okay. Okay, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying, for
It's
sure.
not
It's like
too
the
far
It's
off.
Always Sunny abortion episode.
Yes,
Where they just
exactly.
keep
Right.
going to whichever side. Is like we
putting
support
out
Your boyfriend should
women.
not be going to a protest with you. Let's just leave it.
No.
Nick?
No,
I'm not at protest, so that's.
Feminist, yeah.
Nick?
I didn't console anybody when Ruth Bader Ginsburg died.
Wait, so is Wiz Khalifa or who did Amber Rose date that she always used to make him wear like "I'm a slut" T-shirts?
Oh yeah.
When he cheated or something?
No, it was maybe
No, I
it was
think it
21
was-
Sat.
think
No,
it was Wiz Khalifa.
Or was it Wiz Khalifa? I don't remember, but she used to do slut walks.
Yeah.
And it was like a women's rights protest type of thing, and her boyfriend would be front row with her wearing like a shirt that said like "I'm a slut." And, like,
Something ain't right with him.
That's funny though. That's
yeah.
Nick.
It's gonna be the coke head for me, I imagine. It would probably just throw a wrench in things.
Yes, you gotta think so. KB.
Dude, if the guy's just breaking out into song and
Oh wait, yeah, fuck that. Do as many. Yeah.
waiting for you to compliment him. Oh,
Okay, yeah, the compliment.
For all the
too.
times that you rained in my.
No.
It's always
no.
love yourself.
It's always
oh my god.
no.
I've sang that one
Worse.
a few times
Acoustic.
myself.
Oh no.
Not to women, to myself.
Oh,
The
To myself.
slow acoustic version of "Sorry." Nothing's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite.
Oh, that's so good.
Sorry. No. Die.
No, I'm more than I live.
No, John Mayer might be one of the worst ones. I had a guy friend who always used to
no.
start
Bubble
playing
gum
Wait on the
guitar
world to change.
and
Nothing
playing
wrong.
guitar and play and singing John Mayer.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
I want to scream at the top of my. Yeah, if someone's doing that and he's like pretty good but not great.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, wait.
He looks up at the chick
Kenjac,
when
I
he
wanna
says the
change
line
mine to that
bubblegum
too.
tongue.
No, stop.
Your
I'm sick.
bubblegum tongue, dude. That's
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Yeah, I want to change mine to that
I just
too.
don't. I guess I just don't get this one.
Kate.
That's the only one that physically makes me like that.
I tried to scoot away from me and Kyle when
It
we
gave
were
me a
doing that.
physics reaction. Yeah, I would. Yeah, no.
Okay, so the singing one is
And if
going.
you want love,
This,
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
John Mayer is.
Roommate.
Oh my god.
The John Mayer one is
Think it's-
too real. It's too real.
so the singing
Every-
one.
Every guy thinks he
I
can sing
walked
John
on
Mayer.
Tommy singing "Say" by John Mayer.
No, it's
No, he
always
didn't.
daughters can give to
Yes.
your
Oh,
father.
yeah.
No,
Wait on the world to change.
They
They're all
froze.
frozen. Hold on.
Oh my God,
really
but-
cute
but they're
still.
frozen, like, laughing
Great
so
still.
hard.
You guys frozen like a laugh frame. That was very funny.
We've just been singing.
Yeah.
Damn, sad to miss it.
So, Tommy, do you have a John Mayer song you want to?
I wouldn't sing John Mayer like that.
You could try.
Keep
though.
on waiting. Like,
Oh,
but that's like
God.
too good. Where like it's not even. It
What?
doesn't even go with the bit because like it's too good.
Yeah.
No, but do the second part. Do the waiting on the world to change. I've heard you sing this before. Sing it.
Waiting on the world
Yep.
to change. I mean, that's like
Yep,
so
there it
good
is.
that it's
This-
like
this
That was
stylized.
Walking do the walking.
Walking like a one man.
Okay.
And he's just
Nick
like
is,
looking up
Nick
at
is
her.
better at
keep
this than
looking
you
up
right now,
at you.
Tommy. Do you know that? Nick is better at
Well, he's
impersonating
better at like
John
being
Mayer.
the guy that's not that good. Yeah, he's killing that part.
You know what he does? He
Just like being overly raspy.
the head
doing
goes
a
down
rap
and the eyes
Walking
look
like a
up.
one man.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like singing well, so I guess it just not isn't funny.
So that's going up
Shit.
against the #1 seed. Constantly, and this is everyone submitted this one. Constantly talks about how they have all their exes are crazy. Every ex they ever had
Oh.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's like one of the biggest.
Yeah, and that I feel like I've rarely had a girl ever.
All my exes have actually killed themselves.
All mine are in a mental
God, I
asylum.
bet.
They've all died under mysterious conditions.
Yeah.
So that's going up against a guy not that great singing John Mayer.
Not even close. Not even
Come
close.
Start
on.
with you, Kate.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, the guy who says all his exes are crazy is like probably one of the biggest red
Yeah.
flags of all time, but I still doesn't give me the same physical reaction as the singing guy.
I'll do the run through the halls of my high school one more time before we vote.
Run through
the halls of my high school. I want to scream.
Top of my lungs.
No, it hurts. I'm sweating. My armpits.
Thing is the real world.
My armpits are
Kate, look at him.
now.
Kate's reaction is so
No,
funny.
I can't. My face is. I'm
She's
like hot in a
repulsed.
bad way.
Wait, I just got to do a new show where we sing to Kate.
Yeah.
Singing to Kate once a week.
She can't even look at
Submit your
Kyle.
songs. Me and Kyle will sing to Kate.
Yeah, I love that.
That's a good idea.
Why Georgia Y is up next.
Kate, KB,
Ugh. Yeah.
KB.
Yeah, the singing guy.
Singing guy.
Gotta be singing. It's for some reason in my head. It's always John Mayer.
Oh yeah, because it is.
Yeah, once you said
Any
it,
guy
now
that
I
also
can't.
picks up a guitar, he's playing John Mayer.
Usually,
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
Slow
I'd probably
dancing.
go Sheeran.
Burn.
Oh no! Oh, so that just gave me
Oh.
like a PTSD flashback. Slow dancing in a burning room.
Oh.
Crazy.
I would go with the singing one. I think the X crazy one is
Also
like, I don't think
shallow.
that's that much of a red flag. There's a lot of crazy bitches out there. So they might
Especially
just
when they have a taste of Tommy.
yeah, they might just genuinely
It'll
have,
drive them nuts.
They might
Yeah.
just genuinely have crazy exes. So I'll go with the singer.
Gia?
Yeah, it's hard. Like what Kate said, like the singing like gives you like a visceral reaction. Like that's
Yeah.
like, but to me, the singing is more of like an ick than it is a red flag per se. So that's why I'm gonna say exes are.
You know he
crazy.
knows 2 songs though, and he sang them to every girl
Yes.
ever.
That's
He
true.
sings
That is
every
very
girl.
true. That is
Move.
very true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with exes are crazy just because like anytime a guy says that, like you just know that this guy is a red flag.
Yeah.
I just want to sing some more. I hope this
too.
goes through. Yeah.
I agree with that. I
Already
think that
won.
X's thing,
Yeah.
but I do think that the singing guy, like I am mean enough where I would just like make fun of him to his face. So I'm not really worried about that being a thing. I'll be like, oh wow, you think you're so good? Like that would come up
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
But the guy who runs around and is like, oh my exes are crazy, my exes are crazy. It's like, okay, well what? Tell me then. Explain the whole story to me, and I'll be the judge. That's what I need to know.
Yeah, and how's every single girl
Yeah.
you
The
The
dated?
connecting thread is that guy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll be the judge, but tell me your stories. But I'm going to go, that is more work. So
Yeah.
the exes are crazy ones more
X
for
is
me.
a crazy guy, but the sing one's going to move on. Almost all clean sweeps. That was the only one where there's a vote for the other
Yeah.
side.
Hell yeah, Kate. Hey, a little bit more. You ready for Stop
Ready?
This Train?
Yeah, I thought we were getting more. I was looking forward to it.
I am genuinely so hot right now.
Your
My-
physical reaction to this is so
Oh, what about like an acapella of like Fetty Wap?
Oh, no.
No,
1738.
Yeah. Dude's always trying to be funny doing like a rap song on an acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
it's also "Shallow" by Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
Oh, yeah.
Guys love
love to
to,
do that.
sing that one.
Tell me something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
they
of
love
this
to
is-
pull
I think
that
all
out.
of this is sick. Like when KB was like Fetty Wap acoustic, I was like, oh my god, I'd love to listen to that right now.
I'm like, hey,
Remy,
what's up? Hello.
But like having to do like the sexy face and keeping like checking up on the girl.
Back it
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Making sure she's
Yep.
paying attention.
So bad. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Marnie
Are you
on
listening? Are
Girls
you
when
listening?
Marnie on Girls had to do the she sang, what did she sing? Stronger by Kanye West, but in like acoustic
my
to the whole
God.
room. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that
was
was
crazy.
awful.
So it gives you like that sort of like.
Oh yeah, this is equally bad when girls do
do
it.
Oh,
it. yes.
totally.
But like
Totally.
dudes singing if I had an acoustic guitar and I was singing Daughters to Kate.
Yeah.
And mothers. then I look up, make sure
She's
you're
like, I
paying
literally have two
attention.
sons.
Yeah, but like your face is still like looking down, and like you do like the look
You'll
up.
probably fuck up playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Wait 1 second.
Yeah, always.
All right, before we get to the other half, let's talk about game time.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to worry about if you want to buy tickets to your boyfriend's little show of John Mayer covers. You shouldn't be have to worry when you're buying tickets for your next big event. Game time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all your sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. I think we've probably all used it at least once before. They're amazing. I used them for. I used went to recently 76ers Pistons game. It was awesome. Really, really good seats, and they were really like again because it's game time. They have like the best seat deals. Really affordable as well. They have last minute tickets, flash deals, zone deals, easy to find and buy tickets for any time event in your area. They're obsessed with finding you ways to save money on tickets. Game Time has deals on tickets right up to the start of the event, even an hour after it starts. It's the place to find last minute seats. Find flash deals, sponsored deals for tickets to football, basketball, baseball concerts, comedy, theater, and more. And in the zone deals, you can pick your section, and Game Time picks the seats for an average of 18% savings. And the Game Time guarantee means you'll always get the best price if you find tickets that are in the same section or in row for less. Game Time will credit you for 110% the difference. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code LCB for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code LCB for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. All right, second half of the bracket. This is an interesting one, too. Okay, number 6 versus the 11. The 6th one feels... This was submitted not only by, I'm pretty sure, every woman here, but almost every woman that replied on Twitter, almost every woman that of the significant others here replied with that, too. Has a podcast.
Yeah.
That wasn't on
Yeah.
my list.
It is I think especially if you aren't in the media, if you don't work in media.
That's what I was going to say. It's like specifically guys who don't work at media companies who are like trying to start their podcast and they have like 2 listeners and like yeah.
And that's going up against the number 11 seed. I really like this one. People who have temper tantrums. Men who have temper tantrums.
Nah, that rocks. That rocks. If I don't get my way, I'm falling to the ground.
Oh,
they hate you.
Temper tantrum guy.
Shoot that one straight to the top. Like, again, cancel the rest of the bracket like that.
That doesn't happen.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
I've been in like a guy. I've seen guys have temper.
What are you
God.
defining
Yeah.
as a temper tantrum?
Like throwing shit.
Oh,
Throwing shit,
Yeah,
getting
okay.
mad for no
Yeah,
reason,
yeah.
cursing, yelling, being like,
Think about like
this is so hard.
Think about every like Jersey Jerry
Woe is me.
TV type video
Yes.
of a guy in
Yeah.
a sports thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Got
a temper
it.
tantrum. Like,
I had a guy.
Jersey Jerry. Jersey
Jersey
Jerry is
Jerry.
like the king of a temper tantrum.
I was dating a guy and the Eagles played his team and we both said, okay, you know what? Like, we're not going to brag to each other, whatever. And I posted a video on Twitter of me like excited, whatever. And he was like, you just don't respect me. Like, you just don't get it. Yeah.
God.
Like, that was the biggest temper. It was the definition of a temper tantrum. Like, like, this isn't fair. Like, this stinks.
That's kind of gay.
it was a literal baby.
Wait, yeah, that's gay.
Well, it's child, yeah, it's super immature. But you'd be surprised. Like even the most mature of people you can watch like have a fucking meltdown like that and have a temper tantrum,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, oh my god, I see you differently now. Like
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It puts them in a new light, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a John Mayer song, New Life.
Temper tantrum versus having a
Images one
podcast.
night.
Kelly.
temper tantrum. Temper tantrum is like it's so bad. Temper
I've
tantrum.
seen men doing it. It's very uncomfortable.
It's so
It's
awkward.
kind of funny, man.
I think
Depends
it's
on the
like
subject.
It's not, yeah,
If I w-
not when it's happening to you.
No, it's happening to
Sure.
you. I think it's very much like a just like, you know, sometimes guys don't know where to put their emotions and so that just like comes out like that. But to me, if you are so bad at showing your emotions that you end up like having a temper tantrum like that, then you're a lost cause. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I can't help you. You need a mother, not me.
Gia.
Yeah. Temper tantrum for sure.
Temper tantrum for sure, Tommy.
Yeah, temper tantrum. I'm still having a hard time picturing this one, but I guess
like
just
a guy
guys
throwing a
getting
fit.
angry.
Like picture like a
I thought you were
picture
making
like
a
a
joke.
toddler.
Like literally like a temper
okay,
tantrum.
okay, I'll go with that. Would be crazy.
Nick.
Dudes get mad, and there's an epidemic of dudes that have to bottle this shit up. I'm going podcast.
Go podcast. KB.
Yeah, it depends on I don't mind something like if you're like just chatting about something you're passionate about, that's fine. But some podcasts, if you're like talking about like
John Mayer songs.
Don't do it.
yeah, it's
Do
it's
it.
hard to do. Yeah, if you're doing something like that,
Yeah.
so I think I'm gonna go temper tantrum.
Temper tantrums. Kate.
Yeah, as the mom of a toddler now, a male toddler, my like biggest goal is to he can handle his emotions correctly, and I feel like I will have failed if he's 20 years old still throwing them. So I saw a guy in the airport. I was heading back from a wedding, and I
That's
guess
fair.
they had missed their like wedding whatever. But
Yeah.
like they were late, and he started swinging an umbrella at like the airport staff, and then his voice hit an octave, like
Oh,
his
no.
voice hit an octave, and the woman was just standing there, and I was like, you could tell she just was like, I shouldn't have gotten married. Like you could tell that she was just like,
yikes.
holy shit balls, and
Yeah.
that's like the most tantrumy ass
Yeah.
guy I ever saw. But I was like, that's a red flag.
No, that's
Like,
so
I
embarrassing.
think I've had tantrums before.
I have.
Yeah, okay.
But like
Yeah, I
in
have.
front of people, like 2 other people, or like alone in your room, being like,
It's okay to have a
Like-
solo tantrum sometimes.
yeah, solo
Being
tantrums.
upset
Okay.
isn't having a tantrum. I think, I
Agreed.
feel like
Yeah,
being a
yeah,
tantrum
being
requires
ups-
being
yeah.
in public. Like being it either in public
So it's
or
like-
like you're with other people.
And it's like
Like
embarrassing.
if you're right, and if you like are getting a fight with your girlfriend, and you're like yelling at her about something stupid, like in front of your friends or
Yeah.
something like
That's
that,
crazy.
like
Oh.
you know, shit like that.
You gotta yell at her in
because you like
private.
didn't get
Yeah.
to
yeah,
get
you gotta
you
yell
want.
at her.
you gotta yell in private.
Yeah, just beat her up in
you
the
gotta
house.
put on your ugly
Yeah, yeah.
sunglasses and then go in private. And yell.
Yeah.
Babe, a moment.
May I have a word?
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Temper tantrum's gonna move on. Next up, we have the number 3 seed. They have gray sheets, a navy comforter, and 1 pillow.
Oh.
Very specific.
What's wrong
Tough.
with gray sheets?
Tough.
No, it can be light gray.
No, it's
it can't be
light
dark
gray.
No,
Light
no,
gray.
it's navy blue sheets. I thought were the
I
big
thought
red
that's
flag.
what was
Yeah,
out.
it's navy blue sheets is
Okay.
the big red flag.
This
not
is a
gray.
ridiculous one, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
And a
yeah.
singular pillow. The single pillow
The
is
single pillow is a
You need
red
two
flag.
pillows.
Single pillow is.
But I think the
insane.
bed on the floor is more of a red flag
no
than
bed
a.
frame?
Yeah, no bed frame
yeah,
is
that's
more of a red
insane.
flag.
That's
than-
crazy.
No, gray
bless.
and light gray sheets are fine.
Yeah.
Dark gray sheets with like dark gray everything, comforter wise, I would say, or no,
did
more
that
like
for a
medium
long
gray,
time.
like Tommy's shirt gray. I don't know if that's okay for sheets, but not for like a. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn on this because navy is more.
It's
of the
impossible.
problematic one.
It's impossible to appease you people.
Yeah, well,
That's going up.
style.
What color should our sheets be?
White.
Yeah, like white or
Then you get
light
dirty.
colors.
Yeah.
Blue?
No, because light colors are better than dark colors with guys. I feel. I don't
Mine are
know.
like tan.
I have a tan.
Mine are dark, but-
I have a gray, I have a navy blue, I have a tan, I have a light blue.
Oh,
I like light blue.
I like the
Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
That's going to
I
be
don't
some.
probably, yeah.
I'm assuming you change your sheets.
Yeah, I do. I'm saying it's probably changing even more, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's going up against number 14
Okay.
seed. Having a very long passcode on their phone from Kelly.
Oh yeah, I put that one in there.
I've never
good
thought
one.
of that.
I've been seeing. This is not a personal one that's happened to me, but I've been hearing stories and seeing things where guys are putting in like long ass passcodes in their phone, and I'm like, "What's that for? What the fuck
Or
are you
the,
hiding?"
I thought
The
you
screen
can't put one in
protectors?
longer than like 6
No, you can put in
digits.
ones that are like
No, you can
20,
put in one that are really
like the
really?
safe, and maybe
20?
it's, yeah.
You're an insane person.
No joke. I think that's insane. Obviously, 20 is insane. But if you have more than like the standard, it's 6,
Four.
right?
I think
4 or
mine's 4,
6.
yeah.
Then it's like, what the fuck are you hiding in that phone?
I think when a guy has the
The connecting dot thing.
the screen protector that you can't look over your
yeah.
shoulder,
Privacy,
that's
yeah.
a huge red
Oh,
flag.
wow, I didn't
It's
even
like, what are you
consider that.
hiding? I didn't think of that one either. I just thought
If you are weird about your phone, like hiding your phone around,
Yeah.
like pushing it around, like I don't know, like if as a guy, if I'm dating a guy, I want his relationship to be with his phone that he like has no idea where it is and doesn't care about it. Like that's the guy that I like.
But what if like I feel like sometimes like I don't want a girl to see my phone. It's not because I'm fucking cheating on her, but I just like it's my phone.
I think it depends on
Browser
where
history
you are.
is.
Yeah. Also, by the way, these rules don't apply to me. This is only to whoever that I'm seeing or dating.
I think it applies on like where, like when I was early dating my girlfriend, like I was like, I don't want you seeing my shit because we're like, I don't know, maybe this doesn't last forever. You never know. But like,
Yeah,
once
yeah.
you're serious,
I have Glenny
then I don't
Ball's
care.
ISIS edits on my
Yeah, I do have I have a lot of Glenny Ball's ISIS edits on my phone.
Yeah, you
do not
do.
need any.
I also
have a
don't
lot.
think there's no need to be like looking at someone's phone. I don't want
Yeah,
this
no,
to be
I don't mean.
misconstrued.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't mean like going through
Sure.
a
No.
guy's phone. I just mean like.
And I don't want to look at your phone. I'm not like
Like if you're
peeking over your
scrolling on
shoulder.
Twitter, you're openly scrolling. You're openly
Right.
scrolling
Oh,
on
right,
TikTok.
yeah.
then
Like
I
you're
don't
not
know.
like.
Like it's if you're back like this,
Yeah.
or like you're
Yeah.
doing one of these, or like whatever. Then I'm like, what the fuck? But if just be normal with your phone and like put it around like that. Just be normal with your phone. You'd
Yeah,
be
sure.
surprised how many people are not normal with their phone.
Kate,
What was the first option?
the gray comforter, navy sheets, and
Oh, the
singular
gray
pillow.
I'm going with the phone one. I got to go with the phone one because you're right. The only time I ever wanted to go through a guy's phone was the only time I ever was correct in my assumption.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah.
And you always are.
That's usually
You
how it
always
goes.
are.
Always know.
No.
Girl always
Oh.
knows.
It's the
She's
women have
knows.
intuition.
Yes, it's true.
I just imagine you
but the
threw him
sheets is
out.
bad. Get it together, guys.
Yeah. I imagine you threw him out and he was waiting outside your door with like a guitar, like saying,
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah.
KB.
So it's just like a blue bed? Is-
Great comfort.
Bed.
Blue bed
yeah,
is
fuck.
kinda
I'm going
crazy.
with that. That's
Blue
fucked.
bed.
Get that. Yeah, that's fucked. The bed.
Nick.
So yeah, a blue fucking bed.
No, it's not a blue bed.
It's not blue. It's just like immature like
Bed sheets.
stock
Yeah.
stock
Does it
purchase
imply? Does
sheets.
darker sheet color imply that it's dirty? Like you can get away with
just
more
like
grime on it.
The navy blue with the one pillow and the plaid, like that's like what your mom gives you when
But then
you,
if-
if you're on your first day of college.
But then-
You've
all right, but
never
then
grown
one
out or
pillow-
grown
Because
out
you were
of
talking
it.
about too much face cream and shit before. If a guy has too nice and fancy of a set of
That's a
bed
red
sheets-
flag too, though.
Right. So then what the
God
fuck?
damn it.
No, I disagree. If you're doing okay with
If you have
bedding,
multiple pillows and like a lot of throw pillows,
Oh,
that's
no.
a red flag.
throw pillows. Well, no.
Throw
no.
pillows, so it's a
I-
summer
But I think
I like
you're
someone
like
that takes care of their house.
you're like low 20s, Gia, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a difference.
Well, I'm about to be mid-20s actually.
Oh, congrats.
Ah.
No, but I disagree because if I walk into I'm 33. If I walk into a 33-year-old man's house and there's not like a decent bed setup, I'm
Yeah.
fucking leaving. Like it needs to be nice sheets. It needs to be a nice comforter. maybe one throw pillow, something that's like, oh, an adult lives here, not a kid in college.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. That's more what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
All right, so like a hodgepodge sleeping situation.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
kinda.
Yes.
I'll go with that.
You go with that. Tommy.
Yeah, the phone thing. The bed. I don't even. I think I might have an immature comforter. Just a fucking comforter. It's comfortable. I tried to buy a
I
duvet.
thought you got a new comforter. What happened to that?
No, I tried to buy a fucking duvet. It doesn't come with the fucking blanket. It's
No,
a fucking
of
duvet cover.
course it does.
I didn't know that. It comes.
this-
I ordered.
I don't know what a
Or
duvet
I don't know what a
longest-
duvet is.
Yeah. I
Oh my
ordered.
God.
I ordered
Imagine-
a fucking duvet cover.
but you didn't order the
Imagine-
duvet.
I assumed you would. One would
Oh,
think it comes
no.
together.
I
So I have
yeah.
a fucking useless fucking duvet cover with nothing to put in
Okay,
it.
so just
Well,
to
put your
explain
comforter in it.
Imagine
That
Yeah,
seems
you can put your
incredibly
comforter in it.
difficult. I need to get
Imagine
a duvet comforter.
imagine a duvet is like a burrito. The duvet is like the wrap, the tortilla, and then the
Duvet
inside
cover.
is the meat. Like that's the.
Oh, is
actual
this the one
blanket.
that's mad hard to figure out what's
Yes.
horizontal
Yes.
and what's
Yes.
vertical?
Yes.
Yeah.
I scrapped that years ago.
Yep, me too. Agreed. Gia,
I was kidding.
phone for sure.
phone for sure.
Yeah.
Phone as well.
Phone as well. Long passcode. Gonna move on.
Like I said, you can always change. You can buy a guy a new comforter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting on a duvet is not that hard.
Now we have the number 7 versus the 10 seed. The 7 seed is too jacked or cares too much about lifting weights, or is like a really too far into the gym, way too much into the gym.
Yeah, I agree. I honestly agree.
Has it taken a toll?
I think the guys I know, like when I see another guy doing it, I'm like, that's so whack.
Thank God I'm different.
Obsessed. You are obsessed with how your own naked body looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also like they care. I feel like they care more about what other guys think about them,
Yes,
which is like a
absolutely.
weird, weird
Yeah.
phenomenon, I guess you could say.
I also think it puts pressure on you to look a certain way. It's like if you're so critical of your own self, how critical are you going to be of me?
yeah, totally.
That's going up against the number 10 seed. Likes bikini models' Instagram pictures, even though they don't know who he is at all.
That's absurd. Being like
Yeah,
the
it's
millionth
never-
and a half
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Like I'm just gonna shoot that out there. I
is-
don't get that at all.
It makes no sense.
What?
I don't get why they have to do it.
Don't like it.
Their,
Like-
their brains are so
Yeah.
weak. They're like,
It's so weak.
There's a
So
chance you'll
weak.
see.
We've talked about this
like
on
liking
here before.
Kylie Jenner's Instagram.
What's
Yeah.
what are you
Crazy.
doing?
For what?
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's a huge argument on TikTok lately. Is like, does your boyfriend like Instagram models' pictures, follow Instagram models?
That's crazy
and-
to me though. Like, why
Yeah.
would they? Like,
Yeah.
why? What is the goal of
Well,
liking?
I
Right.
clarify
It's
here.
Why if you're gonna do it, why leave a
Yeah, why
paper
like?
trail?
Why do you
Why
Yeah.
like and
Yeah.
follow? It's
Yeah.
so
It's like
accessible.
leaving a breadcrumb trail. It makes no
look
sense.
at it.
Just
Look at it for a while.
Hell, by all means.
You don't have to like
Yeah,
it.
it's just, and you're just like blatantly disrespecting your girlfriend by doing that.
I also
Because
think
like
that people,
her
people
friends are
need-
probably gonna see that too on
Yes.
the
Oh,
yes,
all right.
exactly,
Wait,
totally.
by the way, her friends are the ones that see it.
And
They
they're
see it before
screenshotting
you
it
see
and they're sending it to
Yes.
you.
Would
Yeah.
you rather a guy like, if you're in a relationship, would you rather a guy like Kylie Jenner's Instagram though, or some random girl? you know?
Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Exactly.
The more famous, the less offensive, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
I
less
also,
accessible to person.
Yes,
It also
yes.
depends on the picture. Like, if
Yeah,
is it Kylie
yeah.
Jenner like in a bikini?
Yeah.
Like, that's just
I'm
like
kind of like whatever, fine. She's got big, nice boobs. Like I get it. She's famous. Like whatever. But if it's a girl that is in
also like, why are you as
on
a guy
any
following
planet,
Kylie Jenner?
on any planet, you guys could maybe like cross paths. Then you're dead.
That's
to
a
me.
problem. Yeah, get you.
I also think that guys don't realize that girls look and see who they are following pretty frequently,
Mm-hmm.
and that if you click the amount of people that they're following and they see increase, decrease, whatever, it'll show like the people you most recently
Yeah.
followed at the top. So if
Does
you-
it always do that?
Yes.
a lot of the time it'll show like some of it. So like if you go and follow like 10 Instagram models, but in the difference between like one day
That's
and the
so-
next day, it's weird.
I always
So
say,
weird.
show
It's
me- I
crazy.
always
I
say
know
to
it's
Pat,
crazy, but girls do it a lot. It's a
No,
very
no, no. I'm
common thing.
saying, but like, you could just go to like your explore page and see what you need.
Agreed.
To,
Yeah, that's
what
why.
you need
That's
to
why
see.
girls get so
Yep.
upset about it. It's because like how easily.
I hate that I'm
avoidable the
white knighting
situation
right
Yeah,
now, but
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
get. I don't
Feminist
get
man.
it.
I think
No, but I
guys should be more
appreciate
like
it.
Yeah.
smart
Yeah.
about how they
100%.
Lies.
Yeah, like don't
My explore page, yours is definitely
Mine's
horny.
ridiculous.
don't act like I'm not.
That's my-
Mine's all Pokemon and swords.
Don't act like
Mine's
in
all
my
like
in my
cats, and
DMs.
I'm like, Pat, show me
Mine
yours.
is-
And he's like,
mine
no,
is-
no.
I can't
Tommy's
even
is
imagine
literally
what
nothing
Tommy's
but
is.
Mine is
That would be a
nothing
good
but- mine is
blog, like
nothing but
Oh
guessing
my,
what
that's
bloggers
the
explore
biggest
page.
red flag I've ever seen. Tommy's Explore page is absurd.
It's strictly big bosoms.
Mine is a bunch of Justin Herbert edits and Eben Mossbacher.
But listen. I like a fair amount of girls' pictures on Instagram, but 99% of the time they follow me back.
Oh.
Well, no, I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, so that would be a problem. That would be a problem.
Fuck you,
No.
douchebag.
You do the same. You would do the same. Like I would do that as like a little, okay. Like but like I'm not gonna.
You're also
as a single
single.
guy. As a
Right,
single
right,
guy.
right.
You're following girls.
And I
that
said
you're hot.
the only real, we've talked about this on here before, the only real Instagram model's picture I'll like, even though she doesn't follow me, is Emily Elizabeth, because sometimes she just takes my breath away, and I can't help it. It's literally a physical.
It's literally what we're talking about.
Yeah, but I don't get that.
It's literally a physical
I don't
reaction.
either. I don't die for her.
No, it's just like appreciate. Oh, I have to appreciate this.
I don't know who that is.
What a piece of beauty.
And then if every dude stopped liking it, she'd stop doing it.
Yeah, and I do not want her to stop doing it.
Doing the Lord's work.
So the gym bro versus the guy who likes the bikini photos, Kelly.
I'm gonna go with. Damn, that's so hard. Again, I think the bikini photos thing. I would never, like, if I catch that, I'm calling it out immediately. But also, like, I'll either shame them out of it or just break up with them. I probably wouldn't be around. The gym thing is like a serious like that would make me insecure, I think. So I'm gonna go gym guy.
Gym guy?
Yeah.
Gia?
Oh, because this is hard because they both kind of have like the same underlying tone in a way.
I'm not good enough, and
I don't even think I would even turn my head for a juiced up guy. So I'm gonna say liking photos.
Liking photos?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you went the
So
other
then
way.
you would mean the bigger red flag is the gym, no?
But
no, it's just not even on our radar.
It's not on
yeah,
radar
like
versus-
I wouldn't even
yeah.
be like, I'm gonna give this guy a chance.
Tommy?
I think the gym thing is like almost the inverse of the sports, where it's like gym is like for the girls. Like she goes to her workout classes, she wants me to come, I don't want to go. That's what that relationship should be. Oh, come to Pilates today, babe. No, I don't want to. I go to one class. I maybe get a cramp, something like that. A guy should not be going to the gym that much. And yeah, sometimes a huge ass pair of knockers comes across your fucking Instagram feed, and you can't
like it.
You literally
You have to
can't-
like it.
You literally can't help yourself.
Physical
You
reaction.
can like things without proving it to everybody. That you
So,
like
do you
it.
have you ever left a 5-star review for a restaurant you like?
That's so different.
That's not even cool.
So
I got to see what Tommy reviewed these titties before I
that's
look
what-
at them.
Yeah, exactly.
well, it's like she's out there. Like you would like a funny video.
You need like Tommy's
Sometimes.
Yelp review.
Yes,
of
Tommy.
boobs.
Yeah, you'd like a funny video. So,
you're just-
people out there, they try to make funny videos. Girls out there, they try to put out hot pictures, and it's like, oh, you did a good job on this one.
You're supporting her. You're supporting her business.
It's also
Yeah.
very
Supporting
different
her
as a
business.
single guy than it is as a guy
Definitely.
who's
Yeah,
talking
fair.
to
Yeah,
some
nobody's
girlfriend.
trying to check and see who you're following. Like nobody cares about that.
Perfect.
Nick?
Yeah.
It only sets up for an argument. And I've never been, even when I was like single, I didn't like models' photos just because like
Why?
we are kind of have a public facing profile anyway, and I don't want people to just be like, oh, Nick was horny.
There's so
Yeah,
many
think
people
about
like
fucking
scrolling
Meek
and
Phil.
like Glenny
Girls.
Balls
Like
has
Meek-
liked-
Well, Meek
Yes.
Phil is a
So-
Meek Phil's
No.
entire like on his Twitter is fucking porn.
But liking it on Twitter is a whole
That's
other
a
level.
whole
That's a
fucking
whole
weird.
different
Yeah.
ballgame.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So Kate brings up a good point, is that it is anytime you see a hot girl on Instagram, it's followed by Glenny Balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very public about
Well,
it.
that's his job.
It's part of his job. And then
understand.
it used to be a lot of rigs, and then it's a
A
couple
lot
other
of
people
rape.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of
Has
rigs.
Riggs- has
Tommy
he
sometimes.
I've worked my way
cooled
up
off?
there.
Yeah, I think Riggs is cooled off over time.
Okay.
He's become less
Oh
of a horny
god,
guy.
I can't think
Okay.
of a worse thing to you meet a guy out at a bar. You think he's so cute. You think you guys get along great. Go to his Instagram. Blah blah blah. Follows 90 OnlyFans models.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
and,
It's wild that you guys are saying this is in a battle with a guy who exercises a lot.
I
I would feel pretty
the
bad.
last-
It's not the exercise. It's the mindset behind the
Yes,
exercise.
it's
Like,
not the
what are
it's
you?
the juiced up. Like
Yeah.
I have to be so swole. Like
You're
I'm gonna
already
die.
clearly healthy, but like, what are we doing now?
think
Like
thinking
we've
like,
leveled up into what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
question.
exercise.
I would
don't
feel
trust
really
that.
bad about myself if a girl I was into was liking like giant bulges on
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Equivalent.
Like it would
Oh,
make me feel
disagree.
pretty bad.
I'd rather her like hot guys pictures than like another guy's funny video. Like,
No way, man. Because like you can be that funny guy for her. You could never be that
exactly.
big.
I
dick
should be
for
that
her.
funny guy. She should only be watching my videos. I can't give her a jacked body. I know that. You can go get that on Instagram.
It'd be really funny if there's like another
Yeah.
guy doing Tommy's thoughts, and Tommy
Right.
catches her like in the bathroom, like
Yeah.
furiously watching the videos. and
Michael's
laughing.
Monday musings.
It comes out a day before yours, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's like, you said you were
Yeah.
taking a long shower.
Williams
No, you were
Wednesdays.
watching Michael's music.
Michael's Monday musings.
Yeah, go in there and fucking, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna say.
Babe, what the fuck is this?
Williams
Browser
Wednesday
history.
wisdom.
She's clearing her browser history after watching a funny guy's videos.
Babe, it was nothing.
KB.
You think on Tuesday?
It's
Thursday.
It was Thursday,
Oh
dude.
shit! See, I forgot, man.
Wow.
KB.
Come on, it's the guy who is liking breasts and asses.
Yeah, I gotta
like-
go with that guy too.
I'm thinking like the gym guys. Like, who's that guy? Is it Sulkich or something? Like Sam
Sulik.
Sulik. Yeah, like
He
that dude.
rocks.
Yeah,
He's
because
fucking
a lot of these guys, they do it for themselves.
No, like and like fucking Tyler Cameron. Like Tyler Cameron is insane on Instagram right now with his like thirst traps of him like working out. Like, please put it away. Like
I would have no problem with a girl I was seeing liking Tyler Cameron's Instagram.
Why?
No,
But
no,
Tommy,
of course
like,
not.
It's inaccessible for the most part.
Right.
Unless she was insanely hot, and then I'd be very worried.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah.
There's also if you like I have a line like fine if you go to the gym, but if you're meal prepping, if you're shaving your whole body down, if you're like I have a
That's what I'm
line.
saying. It starts to become like, are you OCD, a narcissist,
like, do you have
or
an eating
whose
disorder?
attention are you trying to get? Like
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah.
falls into that
Okay.
category.
So the bikini photo is going to move on. Now we have the second chain. The second chain is all Kate's options.
Oh,
so this
love
is
that.
Kate's
Oh no.
Kate's chain game. Can't wait to show you how he's stealing cable with a black box in 2018.
that dude rocked.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's really fun. Stealing cable in 2018 is really fun.
Went back to his house after a night at the bar. He could not wait to as soon as he got in the door.
I love that. move.
Innovative. Yeah, that's
Saving a lot of money.
That's
Yeah.
just innovative,
All these
really.
streaming services.
Hasn't updated his decor or bedding since his mom last bought it for him. Hard to get in the mood when Kurt Schilling's looking at me from the pillowcase of your faded
Yeah,
Phillies
Kurt
bedding.
Schilling.
Schilling?
Pillowcase.
Yeah.
This,
yeah,
I
yeah.
actually talked to a therapist about this. I went through this string of fellas I was dating where I had to buy bedding for. I was like, we're going to Bed Bath & Beyond. You still have your like college like.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I was like, what's wrong with me that I keep getting these guys that have like high school bedrooms still, but
Yeah.
they're in their 20s, man. Like that's such a. But then to still keep with it and be like, I'm gonna fix you with new bedding.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's
That's
tough.
that. I think that
How
goes
many of
along
them-
the lines of
How many of them still have that bedding?
probably all.
Probably
of them.
all of them, huh?
All of them.
yeah.
I
I
was
think
like,
it
yeah,
goes
you're
along the
cool,
lines
you
with the gray or the navy blue sheets and stuff. It's
Yeah.
more that you haven't changed anything about yourself in like the past 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like if you really wanted to impress me even a little bit, you'd be like, oh, this is some old ass. My pillow shouldn't be yellow inside from a drool.
Ugh.
I should,
Wait, just acknowledging that it maybe shouldn't be would be fine.
yeah.
my bar is so low.
Yeah. It's on the ground.
Betting fella.
Oh.
Piercings, specifically gauged eyes or eyebrows.
Gauged eyes?
Gauged
Like the
eyes?
pupil is bigger?
Ears.
I
Ears.
misread it. It was ears. That's my
Gauged
fault.
ears.
Yeah.
But gauged
Yeah.
eyebrow, I've never seen either.
Gauged eyebrow?
Oh no, that's ugly.
No,
I've seen
not
that.
pierced
just
eyebrow?
eyebrow
Piercing.
piercing in general.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think I
Have you seen Saltburn?
You only think
Oh,
of
no,
his
not
Saltburn.
yet.
Yeah, I was like, you only think of
Jacob Elordi with the eyebrow piercing. Yeah.
Even I
Yeah.
didn't like his. I actually hated it. And then when he
Oh.
got home and was like, I have to take it out. Blah blah. Blah. My mom doesn't like it. I was like, oh, thank God.
I thought it was cute.
I'm not a
Gauged
piercing
ears,
girl.
I don't know. I can't explain it, but like
No, the gauged ears is disgusting.
Mine were in college.
they
Okay.
were
Gauged? That's not surprising.
Yeah, like the
honestly.
little
That you could
Not-
it was like you could see light through. Like it was like the hole was probably the size of like a coffee stir.
Did you get them sewn back up, cut and resewn?
No, they're still just pierced and kind of just droopy.
Damn, gross.
Unironic gym selfies. We kind of touched on
Yeah.
a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Loiters outside 7-Eleven on his BMX bike.
Right. That's like a Jersey classic though. Outside the Wawa.
Yeah,
We're
that's,
circling back to cable box guy.
He was loitering as well.
This guy's awesome.
This guy loiters.
Sev.
Yeah, this is all just
Did
the
his-
personality traits of one guy that Kate dated.
Yeah.
Dude, just
Bingo.
my boyfriend won't stop loitering. So funny.
On his BMX
Babe,
bike.
were you
without a
out
seat.
loitering again?
Yeah. Kate, was this a South Jersey guy?
Close.
Okay.
This one, multiple lawsuits against them for shoddy construction work.
Yeah. Google that picture.
So good.
Dude, holy shit.
This is literally all the same guy.
Is a little too into the Renaissance fair.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh God.
They're the horniest guys alive.
Kate, that's what I was gonna
yeah.
say. Like, isn't the Renaissance fair like where every extremely horny person goes to like conjugate
yes.
or congregate?
It's an
betcha.
orgy. Is rude to waitstaff, which is a common one. We talked about that.
Yeah,
one
that's
last
a big
week.
one.
That was
Yeah.
one for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said
rude
this
to
one,
wait
yeah.
stuff is huge.
He seems great, but his friends are shady.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
that's a big one too. Honestly,
I think that's better. A guy with no friends, that's pathetic.
Yes, that's weird.
Agreed.
That's pathetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's just like he's lame. He's not a bad guy.
No,
He's
it's
just
I
pathetic.
feel like
Nobody
if
wants to be
you're with a
around them.
guy and like all like you know that a couple of his friends are cheating or something like that, or
Okay,
you
I get you,
heard
yeah.
stuff.
yeah, like
Right.
you know
you're
that
like,
they'll hide it for him too.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like you represent
Yeah.
yourself by who you hang out with. Like a reflection of who you are is your
Yeah.
friends. So
Elaborate gaming setup / room devoted only to gaming. Is Rudy here? Rudy behind there?
No, but yeah, he has like a Chinese like paper wall kind of thing dividing it
Oh,
now.
divider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's trying to hide it.
It's to hide it from the women.
Yeah,
Those
not
are
to-
cute though. Those are cute. The little folding, folding divider.
Yeah.
Mentions Bitcoin or NFTs on the first date. Is this that's one I think if I heard
God.
that I'd be.
I would just roll
That's
my
tough.
eyes and be like.
But I feel like
next.
it's almost at times a current event. Like at this point, it's almost a current event topic.
This is like as a
I
joke.
mean,
I think if you're like,
Fair.
if you're into it, if you're like, I got so much Bitcoin, then yeah, red flag.
Yeah.
It's not very romantic.
And then lastly, unironic truck nuts guy.
Oh God.
what's truck nuts?
You don't know truck nuts?
Oh,
You've never
she's so
seen,
young.
you know, on the back of like a, I know, okay.
Pair of nuts on the back of a truck.
Yeah, it's like balls, literal balls, but they hang them off the bottom, like where there's a hatch for like
Ball
a-
sack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It used
ball
to be
sack.
much more common. I feel like that's not really
Yeah,
a thing
they're not as
anymore.
Yeah, bring those
anymore.
back.
I think if you
Like
do
a-
it
like a bumper
ironically,
sticker, but it's not,
still
but it's
just
literal-
as wow.
yeah.
Like if you think it's funny as
If
hell.
I saw,
Yeah.
if I was about to get into a man's car and he had a ball sack,
No, just wait, Gia.
Hanging
I
on
can't believe
his
you've never.
Here.
I can't believe
If
you've
you
never
have a
seen
Calvin and Hobbes,
Oh,
that this is
pissing
a
on something.
thing that people put
Yes.
on their
Yes.
cars.
Yes.
Truck nuts.
She look.
It'd be hanging
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
What?
They're so funny to look at now.
They're
ball sack.
so-
Yeah, I'm pretty unfamiliar with those two.
Oh my God.
That is unbelievable.
Kind of. We gotta sell those in the store. If we could sell do-rags at one point, I think we could sell truck nuts.
Yeah.
Barstool
Remember, every
truck-
now and then, like in Delco, you see one hanging off like a Kia Sorento or
Yeah.
something, and that's
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But still, you're right. Still a red flag.
Okay, so we'll run through the options again for Kate's Jan. Can't wait to show you how he's stealing cable. Hasn't updated his betting. Piercings, unironic selfies. Lawyers outside 7-Eleven on his BMX bike. Has multiple lawsuits for shoddy construction work. Is a little too into the Renaissance fair. Shady friends. Elaborate gaming setup. Mentions NFTs on the first date. Or unironic truck nuts. Kate, we'll start with you. Which one do you want to see go against a 2-seed?
Oh, a little. No, you wouldn't wind up on a date with a Renaissance Fair guy anyway. I'm picturing who Kelly would maybe wind up on a date with.
No,
She
Renaissance
wouldn't-
guy, like maybe. Like that's what when you said it before, I was like, well,
Harry Potter guy.
maybe not right. Like maybe not Renaissance specifically, but we're getting dangerously close to Harry Potter guy, which there's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Literally and
Because this is gonna
figuratively.
sound bad. Renaissance Fair guy, you're like, this is gonna sound bad, especially because who am I? But you're like, Renaissance Fair guy's lucky to be out on a date with me. That's what you
Facts.
think.
Facts.
Turns out, Renaissance Fair guy's banging everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yes.
They
yeah.
fuck.
He's
They
banging the
With a big
the
hole in his
barmaid.
sock.
Right.
Weirdos
Then-
fuck like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
And
the
then,
weird,
and then
yeah.
if you get
Weirdos
like
fuck.
yeah,
if you
in like
get
high school, the
dumped-
weird kids were
The
fucking
weird kids,
like
Weirdos
they
ass.
make
Right.
they
More
like
than
basically
anybody.
hump in the
Yeah.
hallways and
Yeah.
shit.
and if
Oh
you
yeah,
get
they would hump
banned-
always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
God,
Always.
every high school had at least one of those couples that would make out in the hallway, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
They were always
Like,
off.
yeah.
They were always
You're like,
goth.
it's
Yeah.
7:30
Always
a.m.
goth.
Like,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
going on?
always goth for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if you get and you get dumped by Renaissance guy and you're
Oh,
like
that's
down
devastating.
bad over
That's
Renaissance guy,
devastating.
like that's really embarrassing.
never
but, like,
go to
that does happen.
medieval times again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Then it's like, yeah, I can't
You're watching Game
enjoy
of
Harry
Thrones
Potter
thinking
because
of
Harry Potter guy dumped me. Like that's tough. So I might want to
tough.
keep church and state separate. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go genuine answer. I'm gonna go shady friends because if you're noticing the friends at a bar and you're watching them at a bar and you're like, these guys suck.
Yeah.
Then your guy probably sucks too. You just have like rose-colored
Rose-colored,
glasses
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KB.
I guess the NFTs, the crypto, any advanced or elaborating on that in any way.
Early on a first date, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah, you just got to know that nobody wants to hear about that.
You gotta-
It could- yeah, that's
Yeah.
shoddy construction work. That means
I
he has
like
more
that.
time for you,
I love
baby.
that.
You know, and he's a chill attitude. He can work with his hands. He could do a passable job on the surface. I'm gonna go with shady friends as well.
Shady friends.
Yeah,
Shady.
but I think that works for both men and women.
Yes.
Yes.
Tommy?
Let me hear him one more time.
Can't wait to show you Steel and Cable. Hasn't updated his decor, pierced eyes, the gauge things. Unironic gym selfies, loiters outside 7-Eleven on his BMX bike. Multiple lawsuits against them for shoddy construction work.
This guy also did not have heat.
He didn't have to
I got stuck there during a blizzard. It
Hey.
was the worst.
What were the
I had
positives?
just
Like,
gotten-
Yeah, did he have like a ginormous dick?
yeah, or like was he so nice to you sometimes?
No,
Like,
I had just gotten divorced.
oh, girl,
Okay.
that's fine. Was he hot?
That guy
Like, hot in
lives.
the face?
Was he
Yeah,
hot?
yeah,
Yeah.
but in
Hell
a
yeah.
Fuck it.
scumbag way.
Let's go.
That guy
yeah.
lives for people in that exact situation.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like the Maddie Healy. Like after,
Maddie Healy,
after
yeah.
you go through a breakup,
If we
you have to
circle
go
back-
to the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you go to some like grungy.
The guy that you
like,
know is available. Yeah.
the guy's like
the
kind of
socks
gross.
and slides guy.
You
from the
want
last
to
bracket
hate
I was-
yourself a
Oh.
little bit, so you
Yeah.
have sex with that guy. You're like, damn, I like
Yeah.
fucking hate this guy, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the seam's great, but his friends are shady. And
I
then-
guess I'll go. Loitering at your BMX bike outside of 7-Eleven. Why don't you have a car? Or
DUIs,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's part of it.
yeah,
DUI.
DUIs.
yeah, I'm gonna go the 7-Eleven guy.
I'm not voting, but if I would vote on the shoddy construction work. Multiple lawsuits is so funny to me.
Yeah, that is funny.
Gia?
That's what I was gonna go construction work, but yeah, Nick held a good point there, saying that that does have more time. That opens up more time for you. So I'm gonna go bad friends too, because I feel like a big part of a relationship is like being able to hang out with his friends. He is able to hang out with your friends. You guys combine friends, whatever.
Yep.
If his friends suck, then he probably sucks. There's a reason why he's friends with them.
Yeah.
Kelly?
I'm going shady friends too. While I do love the drama and I do love the stories and the gossip of hearing about your shady friends, ultimately you're probably shady.
But you don't
too.
even get good tea from your boyfriend about their shady friends because
know.
they're like, oh, you're like, oh, where did they do
Sometimes
this?
you
And
do
they're like, I don't
though.
know.
Sometimes you do, and you're like, ooh. But then in my head, like that means they're even more likely to be like a shady friend too. Like,
Right,
if they're
right,
willing
yeah.
to gossip about their friends, they're trying to deflect.
They're like, what's your? You were involved.
They're like, yeah, look at what a shitbag my friend is. Let's laugh about it and how absurd that is.
Yeah.
And then in reality, like they're shitty.
Yeah, and it's like, well, why are you still friends with them?
Exactly.
So the guy with the shady friends is going up against the number 2 seed, and this was submitted in a trillion different ways. People who are way too close with their mom, and so a lot. Mommy's Boys was apparently everyone
no, I
hates
hate
Mama's
that.
Boy.
I fucking
Oh
hate.
my god,
hate.
it's disturbing.
And also, someone added on to this, someone who calls their mom mommy, and
Ugh.
yeah, that was
Oh.
yeah, I don't like that one that much either.
Oh, that's a thing.
yeah.
Mommy.
Mommy?
Like a dude
Calling
saying
your,
that?
yeah, calling their own mom mommy. Start with you, Kelly.
Oh God, this is the. Say the two again.
It's the two Mama's Boy versus the shady friends.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yikes.
it's Mom's Boy by a mile. I think that there is also a line like you can love your mother, respect your mother, talk to your mother, have a good relationship with your mother, and then there's also being like you listen to her too much, she controls your life,
Yeah,
and
coddles.
she's plotting my murder behind your back. Like
Yeah.
there's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Gia.
Yeah, mommy's boy for sure. I feel like mommy's boys, they cannot grasp the concept of being wrong because their mother just always praises them and tells them that they're right. And look at my little boy, he's so amazing.
Ugh.
Everything they do, the shit doesn't stink. Don't do that if you're a mom. Mama's boys.
Mama's Boys.
Yeah, I'd what is it up against?
The shady friends.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And
but
you're
would you
friends with the
would you
Ford
rather
Pussy
have a
Patrol.
guy with a really great or whatever a Mama's Boy or a guy with no relationship with his mom?
no relationship.
Really?
I think I'd rather have no relationship, but I also think that's its own red flag in itself. Like, why? I need to know the story. I need to know why. Do you have a relationship
I guess
with
it
your
depends
mother?
on why they don't talk to their mom.
Because, like Tommy said so eloquently earlier, bitches are crazy sometimes.
Yeah,
Right.
that's facts.
I'll go with Mama's Boy here, I guess. But I feel like both these are honestly unfair. Like, I don't like judging people for other people in their life, to be
Okay.
honest.
But it's not. It's
But
Okay.
what? We've been judging people this entire time.
No, I'd rather judge a guy off his ankle size.
Yeah, yeah.
Or singing
where
ability.
what I said about like there's a fine line between like if there are plenty
Yeah,
of
no, we're not
guys that are
saying,
like,
like, a guy
yeah,
that
my
loves
mom's
his
crazy,
mother,
but like, you know,
Right,
we have a
right.
good
Mama's
relationship. And
I'll
we
go,
get
I'll
along.
go
Yeah.
Mama's Boy.
I'm saying
here.
like intensive. Like their mom is like
Calls
all
multiple
over them.
times
They
a
call.
day.
They
Okay,
talk to
yeah,
them
yeah,
every
yeah.
day.
If your
like,
mom called, like if you once a day, I think is too much. But if you talk to your mom multiple times a day, every week, like all the time, and it's not like a major thing going on, that's fucking crazy to me. Like, what are you talking to your mom though? Texting is different, but what are you calling your mom on the
Yeah.
phone about?
Yeah,
that?
I don't
like-
talk to my mom on the phone very much.
yeah, like like and
And if she's calling you, it's like, mom, stop.
and they don't like call their sons out for like anything wrong that they ever do. So I think that just breeds a terrible partner in a relationship because they just don't think they can do anything wrong because their mom. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Ironically, the first person to suggest this to me was my fiance because her first boyfriend's mom told him that he couldn't date her because she's Asian.
No way.
And I obviously had that
Shit.
conversation too with my mom, but I blew her off. But yeah. No, these people do exist.
It's crazy.
Oh no, yeah, it's crazy.
I guess I'm just having a hard time grasping this exact.
I've never met this guy.
Yeah.
who's
I'm close with my mom.
Yeah,
I
but-
talk to my mom.
Yeah,
I have
but
a mom
you-
heart tattoo, but I did that to upset her.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you have you
There's a
have
difference.
like a good relationship with your mom. Like you're one of the people that I'm talking about. Like you respect your mom. You
I'm in a
love your
family
mom.
group chat.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
no, yeah.
But
But
you
I would
don't-
never let her dictate who I could date.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I'm
Exactly.
super. I'm super.
But I think
close with my
shady
mom.
friends, like Mama's Boy, I don't know. You guys have experienced this. I haven't. I feel like that could be trained. It could be kind of beat out of them. Shady friends. That's
If they let you is the problem.
Yeah.
If the mom doesn't get there
like
in time,
Charlotte from Sex and the City.
yeah.
and
Yes,
Bunny.
that's a perfect.
I was just gonna.
example.
Yeah, Nick's about to say that.
You were just about to say.
I'm still gonna go shady friends just because like that's a better representation. That probably feels like you've been lied to. If
Have any of the guys here have had girlfriends who like couldn't do anything because their like parents or dad wouldn't let them do anything? Like, oh, my dad says I can't go out, or my dad says I can't do anything. Like, have you?
I have not. I think that's
Not
almost
as
a
an-
trope.
Not as an adult.
No, it's definitely not. But
Not as
I,
an
Oh, no?
adult.
yeah.
As in like high school. shit.
No.
Yeah, high school and stuff. That's what I mean. Like those kind of. I feel like it's similar vibe, but then girls
know, my
usually end up
dad-
rebelling, and then guys don't.
My dad likes to drink out of a box of red wine called the Big Sipper.
Love it.
And start talking politics. So
Oh,
when
yeah.
we go down, I'm like, don't bring up. I like kind of have a list of
Yeah.
like, just
Right.
be cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's into the Big Sipper right now.
Yeah.
Just talk
But
about
other
that.
than that,
Yeah.
my dad's never like meddled in my life.
Yeah,
or anything.
no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
KB.
I'm thinking like the guy who's like obsessed with his sister. Is the
Oh,
same
that's
category.
That's
a
Oh, I've never met that.
That's
I've
a
seen this.
weird
Like
Yeah.
they,
Oh
like
my
they're overly
God.
complimentary of each other, like they're best friends. And
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Do you-
never seen
They
that.
post
Of each
pictures
other.
together where you
Yeah.
can't tell if they're
God,
dating.
yeah,
Yeah. You think they're
siblings are
dating.
dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I submitted
Yeah,
a girl.
this type of
I submitted a girl I know and her brother to that once. They didn't accept it, but the picture that they took was insane. The brother was holding her. She wrapped her legs around him and jumped into his
Yeah.
arms to hug him, and he posted it on Instagram.
That's crazy.
What?
That's
You
awful.
guys are fucking.
Yeah.
You
this
guys
is
are
kind of common.
Yeah, fuck.
No,
wait.
This girl
Yeah,
from my this girl from my high school, her and her brother, like everybody would talk about it. Everybody would talk about it, like how her and her brother.
They'll comment on their
weirdly
Instagram
close.
pictures, like
Yes.
Yeah.
like really complimentary, praising
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, Stunna.
Yeah.
That- yeah, I hate
Stunner.
that.
Yeah.
We can count that under the two.
I'll lump it in with like the
Yeah.
guy. if he's
Wait, I know a
obsessed
few of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta lock the house or like keep the girls out.
Sister's got to be worse than mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
something
because
weird-
it's-
something
depends,
weird
yeah.
going
It's
on
like
there.
That's
kind of the
less
same
natural.
vibe almost, because sometimes sisters can also be like very weirdly overbearing with like
They get
who their
jealous.
brothers
Yeah, I've
date.
seen
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Older
like,
sister.
who their brothers
can
date, whatever.
terrorize
Yeah.
the girlfriends.
Oh yeah,
Like,
totally.
terrorize.
Which is
Totally.
mean. Never do that.
No.
yeah.
Kate.
what was it again? Sorry.
Too close with the mom, but we'll say sister in here too. We'll throw it in versus the
too
shady
close
friends.
Shady friends. Oh man, I'm gonna go with too close to, because I feel like shady friends, as you get older, like you get busy anyway, and the friends aren't as whatever. Well, I'm going shady friends.
Shady friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna do playoffs, but before we get to that,
I have to,
grab
I have to go to the
someone.
airport, but
see if you can grab someone to replace you.
Okay, I'll see who's out there.
Dealer's
bummer.
choice.
Bye, Tommy.
Actually, Caroline submitted some stuff. Caroline's out there. You throw her in. Okay, but before we get to that,
Send
the
in
playoffs, let's talk about body armor. You can see body armor all in front of me or us right now. We love body armor here. LCB in the bracket are brought to you by Body Armor Zero Sugar. Body Armor Zero Sugar is the new zero sugar sports drink from our friends at Body Armor with no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or dyes. Whether you're looking to stay hydrated or recovering from a long weekend, Body Armor Zero Sugar has you covered. It has great tasting flavors like fruit punch and lemon lime. You can see the lemon lime right in front of us. I actually really do like the lemon lime one. I'm generally not a big lemon lime guy. I really do like this one though. It's awesome. And you can use it I use it ahead of workouts when I get here because I'm so bad at drinking water. Obviously a punch electrolytes and all that fun stuff, late night recordings, anything else like that. But yep, we love Body Armor here. You'll see it in any Barstool video. Available in stores nationwide, but you can head on over to the Body Armor store on Amazon and get yours today. So check out Body Armor. We love Body Armor at Barstool.
We love Body Armor.
And the bracket.
I got the water going on over here.
Their water is
It's that
incredible.
good. I also love
It's
the big bottle.
delicious.
The big bottle is my favorite.
Yeah, the big bottles are clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people don't like to talk about it a lot. Water tastes different. Every water tastes
yeah.
different. And there are waters that I hate, and there are waters that I love. That one, I love their water. pH balance, whatever. Right? Electrolytes out. Oh, yeah.
pH 9+.
Yeah.
Electrolytes, alkaline water.
Okay, let's start our playoffs. First up, we have the nice guy versus the guy who has no household.
Oh, wow. Ooh, okay.
Very interesting one. I'll start with you, Kate.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say nice guy immediately. I can be a sucker and buy a couple things for your house, but if you're nice, no way.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Just
No
you're
thanks.
immediately out of the nice
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Oh, hey,
Jack
Jack
Mac. Yeah,
Mac.
bring it
What's
on.
up?
How far are you in?
We're just started our
Playoffs.
We just started our playoff. So Jack was obviously here for our other end when we were dissing women, so now we get on to try and defend men.
I was not dissing women.
Yeah, no, okay, sorry, no one was dissing women.
We won't put that on you.
So our first matchup, by the way, just so you know, is the nice guy versus a guy who claims he's a nice guy. Very different type of person. Versus a guy who has no household. What exactly do we
Like
define?
cleaning
Cleaning
supplies.
supplies.
Like no household stuff. Like they don't
Yeah.
have soaps. They don't have none of that shit. It's just like they
They don't have like hand
sponge.
soap. Yeah.
Not enough
Household
plates.
hygiene.
household hygiene.
Yeah.
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 I think this is easy.
Well, Kate, you were going for the nice guy, KB.
A guy who acknowledges that he's the nice guy, how
Right.
nice
Yeah.
he is. And also the household thing depends on the age, I think. If he's late 20s, 30s and doesn't have any cleaning supplies, it's that might be worse.
So 2 for the nice guy. Or you're going for the household?
And we're all picturing the type of nice guy, I think.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think he is worse in our heads.
If
So.
he
Yeah.
acknowledges it and says it, then that's a huge.
Yeah, I'll go that.
So okay, so 2.
Some cool guys are just slobs.
Yeah.
Saying it is the biggest game changer because you have no other
Yeah.
redeeming qualities other than being nice.
Yeah.
Well, then you're probably not.
I think
Yeah,
it
I'll
immediately
go nice.
it's a like a buzzer that just says not nice right over their head.
Yeah.
Like not
Yeah.
a nice person.
It's like that if you say you're the smartest guy in the room, you're
Yeah.
probably the dumbest guy in the room.
Yeah. Jack Mac?
And that
Yeah.
nice guy's going to be mean if you don't have sex with him.
Yeah.
that too,
Literally.
that too.
Exactly.
The nice guy thinks the worst. I haven't seen the other ones, but I would assume
to
it's
beat.
going to win. It's tough to beat. That's the biggest red flag ever. I think it's really bad. They expect a lot,
Yeah, they do.
and they're often just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guy, Gia.
Nice guy. Yep.
Another one for the nice guy, Kelly.
I'm going nice guy. For sure. The worst.
Nice guys finish last.
Yeah.
That's while I'll treat
So-
you like trash.
What song is
What's that from?
I don't know.
Nice guys.
So now we're
finish
adding
last.
the
That's
girl who sings, who can't sing.
yeah.
unwanted singing.
Yeah. Unwanted
Speaking
singing.
of the unwanted John Mayer singer, up against the guy who's
Me and all my friends.
against the guy whose favorite movie is Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
That's-
Oh,
that's
back like
hard.
that one.
That's so hard.
Kelly.
Damn. Let me think.
Think about them singing John Mayer for a bit before you
No,
answer.
right. It's
Body
so.
is wonderland.
The thing with the concert is that it's just so much more personal and very much based on my reaction in real time. Like I have to sit there and listen to
Right.
you sing "Your Body Is a Wonderland" in its entirety.
Imagine they
and
start like tearing up too.
Yeah, that's so
get, like,
bad.
choked up.
I gotta go singers. John Mayer singer like that. You gotta.
Can I add, you guys, Nick and KB, you talk about you sing, you do this all the time in private, no?
Sing?
No, I close my eyes real tight
Yeah,
and pretend I'm the lead singer of the
fantasize.
band.
Yes.
Sometimes,
I'm listening to.
sometimes
Okay.
sound will
No,
omit. but
I
off
do that.
rarely.
I do that as well. I think I messaged this last time I was on the bracket, but I do that as well. Before I fall
Yeah.
asleep, I will imagine myself singing in front of a crowd, and I'm killing it, and they all are like, "Oh my god, I'm shocked."
They do this all the
That's
time.
amazing.
The-
Yeah, I know.
probably-
I
yeah,
do it
yeah.
every time before I fall asleep. I put on Taylor Swift and pretend that it's my debut. I'm playing at Pier 17.
They have so many like small details they add though.
Yeah,
What
there'll
was
be a
yours?
fan in the front, and I'll reach down, I'll grab the back of his head, and hand him the mic and let him sing a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I'll look over, and some of
Whoa.
my boys are on stage, and they're like shaking their head, like they can't believe it.
Wait,
and then the
mine
crowd
is-
will sing
yes,
the last
wait,
song,
Nick,
and I'll
yeah,
like
you
have to
look
take a
over
break
at your
and
group
cry.
of friends, and your group of friends are like, "Oh my god, I didn't know she could sing," and then like your
Yup.
crush is in the crowd, and your crush is like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love
Oh.
her." Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wow.
Fucking crazy. Sorry, Gio.
So it was singing
Versus
versus,
Wolf of Wall Street.
singing.
Singing. So just clarify, is the person a guy that sings like a full, like they
Like
sing,
here's Wonderwall. Like we'll pick up a guitar at a party and,
and
like
they're not bad at singing, but they're just not great at singing.
Yeah.
They're not great,
And
but they think they're
nobody
way
asked
better
them
than
to
they
sing.
are,
No one would ever say
and they think it's sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the guy's not really talented.
Yeah, well, like he's not.
like he can play
can
like the
do
same
it.
5 songs.
Yeah.
But he would never. If like my buddy was starting a band, could he be the lead singer?
No.
I don't
No.
think so. I think they're right
All
below
right,
that.
so
It's also more of like poppy.
John Mayer's the
John Mayer,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, like he
Once
he
at a-
learned 5 songs on YouTube. That's the only
Yeah.
songs that he knows how to play, and every
Same chords.
Same chords. Every party he goes to, he just somehow has a guitar.
slight.
Oh, this is a guitarist or the singer?
He's singing and playing guitar.
Singing and
Oh,
playing
he's
guitar.
doing both.
Both, yeah.
This is
At one of our senior year of high school in the summer going into college, this older college guy came to one of our parties and he brought a guitar and it was that paints her eyes as black as midnight. That Black Road.
that.
You know that Black Road song?
Oh
And
man.
Medicine Show?
Yeah, she talks to angels.
She talks to angels.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was
no.
because the guitar is really pretty, you know. It's that, you know. And I still to this day like, it's a great song. I cannot listen
playing
to it. I
Counting
cannot
Crows.
Yeah,
listen
no.
to it.
That's
man.
terrible.
It's gonna die.
Green Day, Time of Your Life is a big one.
Another turn.
Yeah.
Another turning
Singing
point.
versus Wolf of
A
Wall Street.
fork stuck in the road.
Yep.
Hate.
Drops your name.
He drops her name in it.
Oh,
Oh, put in.
Tongue grab Kate's butt.
She
Directs Kate where to go.
oh my. Yeah.
Singing, dude.
Yeah,
This is horrible. I'm embarrassed.
Singing guy.
Yeah.
For me too.
Singing guy.
Singing guys. So singing guys moving on versus the nice guys. Singing guy. I feel like these guys kind of overlap sometimes, which is unfortunate.
There's some intersection.
Oh,
Wait,
here.
Jack,
little
were you
bit.
singing guy too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When as they were
Sweet.
singing, I was like singing guy,
Yeah,
but
oh, yeah.
slight,
Okay,
slight
yeah.
because I think the Wolf of Wall Street guy's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went to college right when that
movie's huge, yeah.
came
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and it was on the people would have it on their dorm walls.
Yeah.
That guy always turned out to just be the worst.
Yeah.
Singing guy versus nice guy to go into the finals. Kate.
Fuck. You know where I stand with singing guy. But at least singing guy maybe is earnest sometimes. Like he's not for me, but he's Disney girl. You know who loves singing guy? A Disney girl.
Yeah.
Facts.
Loves
Yes.
singing
I
guy
love-
with
I'm a
lot
Disney
of
girl.
gums.
Disney
Yeah.
girl loves singing guy. The
People
sad
who love
or-
the women who love the cartoon Kathy.
Yeah.
Fiance Gums girl loves.
Rom com. Yes.
She loves every guy, but she specifically loves singing guy.
Big Bang
Rom-com
Theory
girl.
fans.
Big Bang Theory
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rom
There is
com.
a place for him, and he's not always nefarious.
There is a place for him.
Yeah.
He's not always nefarious. Nice guy is always nefarious in my mind. There's always something wrong. So oddly enough, I have to go. The other one would make me go, but I have to go nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Any girl around her age that watches like network sitcoms is odd. Like that's odd to me. If you're like really into Bob Hart Abishola,
No.
I'd be like, there's something.
Oh, I mean,
deeply
I love
wrong
Parks
with
and
you.
Rec.
No,
that's
if
different.
it's on
That's
Netflix,
Yeah, if it's on a
doesn't
streaming service,
count.
totally different. I'm talking like you're cable and you're watching
Big Bang Theory.
Imagine a
Big Bang
guy
Theory,
singing
yeah.
the scatting part of "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz.
No.
Whoa!
So bad.
Has anybody
That was
gone
loud
to,
as fuck, Gia.
Yeah,
so
he's wearing
loud,
like
man.
Kyle Frey.
Has anybody gone to
Hey,
a
like
party
Kyle Frey.
and that's worked?
No. I mean,
Is that cable car right here?
One, you say we need to talk.
You
No, I think if this it's a singing guy and he thinks he's really good and he thinks he's hot doing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He is that is nefarious.
Yes, you're right.
I'm going with singing guy
This is,
still.
literally- this is my guy friend to a T.
I think
Oh,
singing
no.
guy.
Yeah.
Singing guy is usually just a hot guy that gets that late and is just so confident that he thinks he's good at it.
Yeah, he's drunk
Yeah.
for sure. Singing guy's always like a couple beers in, you know?
Yeah, I'm thinking singing guy because he learned it for pussy.
Yes.
He didn't learn it because he wanted to learn guitar.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
facts.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Kate, you want to switch to
Okay,
singing guy?
okay, have the time.
Yeah,
of
but
his
he
life.
learned it for pussy, but he doesn't get mad if you don't like his song for pussy. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he doesn't get mad if you're like, that song was great and you sound great, but like I don't want to fuck. Like nice guy gets pissed when
Yeah.
you don't want to have sex.
Yeah. Jack Mac.
I would almost think the singing guy. I was gonna say I think the singing guy may be a nice guy, so it's almost two things.
Yeah, they're like
in
the same
one.
person.
It is
But-
similar.
Very similar.
But
Intersection.
what Nick was saying about how it could be that hot guy who's very confident and doesn't really think about others. He's only in his own world. He's like, everyone loves me. But that would almost. I'm gonna go with singing guy. I think the singing guy is awful.
He's more selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is selfish for sure because you're just not. You don't care about.
I'm
what
thinking of
anyone
my
else-
sister and like, who's the one I would least want her to
Yeah.
end up with?
It
Actually,
is
put
tough.
me down for nice guy.
Do you want?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I think
that's fair. That's
probably
a fair
the
way to
right
look at
answer.
it.
Like
Yeah.
I think that's the old. Like if my sister brought home this guy who was like so like, I'm the nice guy. Like nice guys don't actually finish last.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'd just be like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say her name, but like,
Yeah.
Hoe daughter or nice guy son? Which one do you want?
Oh,
Thought daughter.
Thought daughter.
Always.
Thought daughter.
Always thought daughter.
Daughter, nice
thought
son.
daughter, 100%.
Nice guy son.
Nice
Yeah.
son.
That's so funny. Gia.
Yeah, this is hard because I do feel like they kind of fall in the same realm. I'm thinking about like being at a party, you're having a good time, and someone comes up to you like, "Oh, gee, like your boyfriend's singing again. Like you gotta get him to stop." Like
That's tough.
That would suck. Like no one wants to bring you and your boyfriend to parties because your boyfriend just keeps fucking singing. So I'm gonna have to go singing guy.
3 for singing guy to 2 for nice guy.
Damn, I was planning on going nice guy this whole time because I think that, yeah, I liked what Kate said. I don't think singing guy is always nefarious. I think that there are times where it's like that, but I think that nice guy is always bad.
Yeah.
Like there is no upside.
Yeah, wait, I'm
Yeah.
gonna change mine to nice guy too. Because sometimes the singing guy like can be like a nice guy to hang out with.
Yeah.
You could just
Sometimes if I'm drunk too and he's playing, I'll laugh.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'll get
in a
it
bed.
till the odds get along.
And with the singing
That's a
guy,
sweet
you
guy.
could just make sure, like, you don't bring them in situations where there may be a guitar.
Right,
Yeah.
It's like,
They
oh,
like attention way more than the nice guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
But then that's something you can work with, being like, oh, hide we're going to the so and so's house, hide the fucking guitars.
Hide the
Like,
guitar.
can
My
make-
boyfriend's coming. He's gonna
Yes.
sing the fret.
Imagine
Yeah. Like,
like,
that's
oh man,
funny.
Gia's boyfriend's coming.
sing
Like
some-
lock
You
up
can
the
work with
piano.
that. You can work with that. That's
sing
fun. You can make a
John
joke
Lennon
out of that.
Imagine.
I do.
Those dudes will always find a way to get karaoke on, though.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
always like, it's 11:30 p.m. at the bar. It's like, let's go karaoke, guys.
Yeah, but that's
fuck
me
it.
too. That's me too. I
that guy
can't. I
might
can't
be
front.
A little bit of a narcissist, but to the nice guy point, that guy's just always mean.
He's always mean. Well,
bad.
it is always that you owe me something for being nice to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's always
yeah.
what it is, no
Yeah.
matter what. Like I went out of my way to not be a shitbag, and this is how you repay
You
me.
could be a
Like,
waitress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it would be like,
Doesn't matter.
Like, why does it? I'm the nicest guy in the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice guy's going to go into the finals. Before we get into the finals, let's hear from our second to last match of the day, Ibotta. Ibotta, it's a new year for many people, which means new resolutions to save money. So stop shopping without getting anything in return. Start getting cash back on every purchase you make with Ibotta. It's a free app that gives you the most cash back every time you shop, with hundreds of items from grocery to beauty supplies to toys. So if you want to beat inflation, no matter what you're purchasing, make sure you get up Ibotta. Ibotta users save on average $145 a year. That could cover the cost of an entire shopping trip. Buy that flight you've been eyeing or that game you've been trying to do, or that fancy diner or dinner you've been craving. Other apps give you points that don't amount to much. With Ibotta, you just add your offers to the app, upload your receipt, and get real cash that you can cash into your bank account, PayPal, or gift cards. Join over the 50 million users and earn cash back every time when you shop from over 2,700 brands and retailers. That's a lot, including Lowe's, Macy's, Sephora, Best Buy, and more. Right now, Ibotta is offering listeners $5 for just trying Ibotta using the code BRACKET when you register. Just go to the App Store or the Google Play Store and download a free Ibotta app to start earning cash back and use code BRACKET. That's IBOTTA in the Google Play Store or the App Store and use code BRACKET. Thanks to Ibotta. Other side.
I love that name, Ibotta.
Yeah, I like that too. Ibotta.
I
Makes
like it
sense.
too.
I forgot about this one. The guy with a very long passcode versus a guy who throws temper tantrums. Temper tantrums.
Come on.
Yeah.
Waste of time. Next.
Yeah.
Forget it. It's temper tantrums
temper
all
tantrums.
around.
Temper
tantrums.
Oh God, yeah.
I even it was funny. I almost don't know if they're troll accounts or not, but sometimes there was some tweets from like Swifty Twitter that would have Kelsey throwing his helmet, and they would be like, "This is not good for Taylor." And that guy's such a red flag. I've looked at those tweets and been like, they may have a point.
He is red
Well,
flag.
whenever-
It's in the football game, so they don't. I don't think he has temper issues, but
He's frustrated from fucking up his job.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
football.
still, though,
is
still, though,
entirely-
See, when they
it does
mess up an ad read.
Yep.
I see those videos and I get that those give me the ick. Like I think he's hot always, and then I see a video of him like, "Bleh," but that goes for anybody. Like,
I don't
anybody
think that's a
freaking out
temper
over
tantrum
sports.
though. That's
No.
just like frustration.
No,
No, when
that's-
he
has to
throws
get
his
out.
helmet and kind of goes on for a bit about it, it's like, all right, take it the fuck in.
No, like Pat Mahomes. I thought that Pat Mahomes had more of a temper tantrum
He's a
against
temper
the
tantrum. He's a big time temper tantrum.
Well, yeah, that's, and that's
Bills.
embarrassing. I also think that's
the Bills
big
and they
baby
did.
man.
I would love to see
Was it the
how many
Bills?
people
Yeah.
agree with you. Like the taking off the helmet. George Pickens threw his
Yeah.
helmet so hard yesterday. Is that like an ick
I think
for a
when
lot
Travis
of
100%.
I think it's kind of
that's so
hot when Travis
embarrassing.
gets mad.
Well, that's the other thing. It's
Okay,
like
could
either people either think it's hot, like, ooh, he's so mad, or it's like
I'm like, ooh, he
or
threw his
they're
helmet
ew.
hard. Yeah.
I land in the camp of ew, control yourself. You're on TV.
It's very
like,
fu-
please.
But the way Travis speaks, I just can't even imagine him getting angry. Like, damn, girl, baby.
like,
Oh yeah.
That's
really
no good,
disrespect me
girl.
like that, girl.
They gonna
like that's
disrespect
Come
me. It's like-
on. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
now.
The way he speaks is compared to Jason is so funny.
Yeah, it is
Really
funny.
funny.
wild.
All right, then the other side is way too close with their mom and or sister. We added on to this versus likes bikini photos on Instagram.
like of IG models,
Yeah,
like not people he knows.
not well. I think
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
Models getting like 500,000.
Like girls who
Yeah.
are like faint, like
yeah.
Let's
like-
say they follow him back.
I think that's more red
That's
flag.
worse.
No,
That's
no,
worse.
no, no.
That's way worse.
yeah,
that's
'cause
worse?
That's an
Yeah.
accessible
Oh, this is a
person.
guy who's
Because that's a direct line of communication.
Yeah,
then.
if they
he's in a
follow each other, then you're
relationship
like-
or you're interested in him.
I think if it's red with as far as
Both.
red flags,
I think you're
Both.
like.
Either
I think you're in
way.
the early stages of dating.
Yeah, if you're like
Okay,
talking to
if you-
someone
yeah.
and you see that they are
That's
liking
definitely
a bunch,
worse.
yeah.
I think they're
Yeah.
both red flags, but like in kind of different ways, right? Because if you're liking like we were saying, like a Kendall Jenner Instagram of her in a bikini, like you're an insane
Why?
person. Why would you like that? This makes no sense. Like, what is the purpose?
It's
of doing
it's
that?
only it's the only bad can come
You,
from
you
it.
want people to know that you like Kylie Jenner in a swimsuit. Why? Why would you? Why is it a thing? And not like they're
And
just
again, back in the day before Instagram, some of my friends' dads in the garages and stuff would have the old school analog hotties up on the
Yeah.
married dads, and they would
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
like the garage stuff, and that was their like.
But I feel like marriage, like those guys,
but
they're old and those are significantly younger, like models.
They can't
Like this is
talk
like
to,
same
like-
age
like
girls
Crawford
that
or
probably look
whatever, like-
nothing like their girlfriends.
True.
If I were
That's
though,
true.
if it were, now today's day and age, the situation is, oh, you're liking that hot girl's Instagram, whatever. That's so annoying. Back, maybe in the '80s, I'd be like, oh, you put up that fucking poster of that model. What the fuck? Like, I feel like it's just
That's
kind of
the-
it's same
the
vibe, just
posts
different time.
versus that. Like the post comes like that in Instagram comes with an ingrained like messaging app to that person where you could communicate with them. Like if you buy a Cindy Crawford pinup or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You're never talking to that.
You're not
person,
talking
ever.
to Cindy Crawford.
Zero
Yeah,
chance.
But I
exactly.
guess like my thing with that is like they were horny dads, but they were still good dads and good husbands. That you're never gonna escape the mother-in-law from hell.
But do you think it would hurt the
Yes.
mom's feelings?
What do you mean?
Like I don't look like that.
Oh, me? At that
My-
point,
my
you're
feelings
like,
would get hurt.
Yeah, it's already to that
You
point.
don't feel like having sex anyway. It's
Yeah.
kind of a treat.
Yeah, true.
So the too close with their mom or sister versus the bikini photos. Who'd we end on last time? Did we end on?
I think we ended on Kate. Well,
Yeah.
it was a consensus of the last
Sure, it
one.
was a full consensus
Yeah.
one. So
Yeah.
let's start with Kate.
I'm gonna say too close with the mom and sister. There's a level where like you're never escaping that the rest of your life. If you guys are serious and you make it, like that will just always be there. I'd rather have him just be weirdly horny
Just be a little horny
publicly
online.
for everyone to see.
Yep. KB.
That's tough.
Yeah, the guy with the sister, everyone thinks he's sexually attracted to his sister. If anyone even thinks that, you're doing something very wrong. And they're always very comfortable with people thinking that.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Like, oh,
Shockingly,
come on. Like, it's like,
I'm just going to go opposite here, just because I think one of them is more malicious. Like, one of them is more blatantly hurtful to the person you're dating, I guess.
Sure.
Like,
That's a
I think
good
you're
argument.
probably a mama's boy by accident.
Yeah.
Or by circumstance. The other one is just kind of, you got nothing to gain.
All right, fair enough. So 2-1 right now, Jack Mac.
I think there's some serious psychological, I'm not going to say issues, but thoughts behind being like a true mama's boy. And especially, I mean, I guess if his mom's amazing and you love her, it works great. But he's probably trying, even though he may not know it subconsciously, to marry his mom.
Yeah.
I think that's on.
Yes.
So if she turns out to be like, you're like, wow, she's really shitty, or she's really shitty to this person in this context, then you're like, wait a second, is that me? So I think it's that. And then also the sister thing's a whole other, like,
that's a can of worms that
I think everyone has one friend that had a sister that, like, they spend way too much time. I mean, it's the siblings are dating.
We were saying that before,
That is almost like, I think if you ever get into a siblings or dating situation, if it's the question is ever arises in that person, you should not be interested in that anymore. Yeah. But I think the deep-rooted psychological connection to mama's boy is so deep that you should avoid. Freud,
and that's you're just thinking of it from the guy's perspective. Like, the mom may resent the girl that he's dating because use her as like competition.
That's another.
Well, like, don't take my baby away from me. Like,
well, that's like Bates Motel, you know.
And I think it's honestly very common. I think the Instagram liking guy, like, you probably won't
It's
find...
pathetic.
It's pathetic.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
It's embarrassing for sure.
Yeah. I feel like everybody on this panel would never be even close to that. Like, the guys that really like those, like, they're almost like...
There are definitely people
down the hall
that would.
Down the hall, in the other room, the room next door.
Meek Phil.
Tommy.
Down the hall.
Meek Phil's liking and reposting porn people. Like,
retweeting porno.
Retweeting is a different ball.
And like, retweeting would win the bracket.
Retweeting porno.
Retweeting is absurd.
If you retweet a Twitter model, like a Twitter girl,
just a photo of her.
Retweeting a girl like looking hot. You have no connection to her.
That's
Meek
weird.
Phil's a big responder too. That I think is weird. If you're responding, you're like, "Happy birthday!" It's like, what? The
but like
fuck?
retweeting a chick that you're attracted to and just be like, everybody's got to see this.
Yeah,
like that's
weird.
So odd.
Throwing an Instagram model's picture on your story would be hilarious. Too.
Oh my god.
Just like capturing
Isn't
like,
Meek
holy
Phil
fuck.
both the like horny Instagram guy and a mama's boy at the same time?
Oh wow.
No.
Oh wow.
Something to think about.
I don't know.
What did the Maroon
My God,
5
Phil.
singer say? Holy fuck.
You're fucking
Holy
body.
fuck, that body of yours is insane.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was.
Adam,
We were
so
saying on the
embarrassing.
That's
yak,
Meek
I would
Phil and
rather
OnlyFans girls chats.
I would rather a dick pic leak of me than sexts from me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aggressive.
No
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
I never want my words shared.
No.
Ever.
Yeah. Gia.
Mom and sister are too close. Yeah,
Mom,
for sure.
sister.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mom and sister.
Okay,
The
so-
mom thing is, the jealousy thing is another thing that we're not thinking of. Like, the mom is always like an issue.
Yeah.
And that to me means like you should be able to set that boundary with your own mother. And if you aren't mature enough to be able to set a boundary with your mother, then we're what's going on?
I think the weirdest thing is like a lot of those guys can't even see the issue.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally. There's a whole show on like TLC or something. Of course, it's TLC, but
I'm
it's
sure,
called like Mommy Dearest.
Mommy knows best or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that sends shivers.
Yeah,
right.
and it's
Yeah.
all about it's all
that was a
dudes with
podcast
girlfriends,
here.
and the girlfriends are all pissed off.
Mother Knows Best.
Oh, wait, yeah, was it Mother
was
Knows
a Barstool
Best?
Sports
Was that not
podcast.
Content Kim's?
I think it might have been, yeah.
Rest in peace.
The show you're talking about, I saw the ads for it. It was like a guy in the bath with his mom. Like, beating
Jesus
her.
Christ.
That's
Yeah.
appalling. That's perverted. That's perverted.
Yeah.
But I mean, and you brought up Freud. It goes so deep. Like this has been around for
Yeah.
so long. Like,
Yeah.
It's interesting. to
You're
read about.
basically in love with your mom. Just saying.
So to go into the finals, guys that are too close with their sister or mom versus a guy having a full-blown temper tantrum.
Oh, that's the finals. That's the
Just
These
go
are the
into
same
finals.
guys.
going
I
into
think
finals.
Adam Levine.
Yeah, they are the
like
same
all of
guy.
these
Yeah, Adam
Yeah.
Levine is every one
Yeah.
of these things.
This is very much the same guy for sure.
Adam Levine's stock plummeted so hard when those sex came out. I want to revisit
Yeah.
that again. Adam Levine was so hot and cool, and everybody was like, he's awesome. And then those sex came out, and I've never like even thought about him again.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't that him also cheating?
Yes,
Yes.
On his,
Yeah.
on his,
But,
yeah.
but you know,
Double bad.
not
Wasn't he like, I'm gonna name my daughter after
Yeah.
Yes.
tell my
Yes.
baby mom.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is all weird in itself. But there are plenty of guys that have cheated on their spouses that people still think are hot. Jude Law.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that.
Tom
With
Brady.
the nanny.
With the nanny.
With
Ooh,
the
what a
nanny.
scandal that
Yeah.
was.
Tom-
During the
oh,
height
many,
of his like
many men.
holiday fame, too.
Hugh Grant with the prostitute.
Hugh Grant, the
Oh,
prostitute. See,
yeah.
like
Damn.
I forgot about all these
When
things.
he was married to fucking what's her name,
Elizabeth Hurley.
like one of the hottest
Yeah.
women.
Jesus
Imagine.
Christ, dude.
Don't tell
Oh,
Trent.
I know.
Don't tell Trent.
He'll show up.
He used to
at
be a
li-
huge Elizabeth Hurley blogger
He
was
before
like,
Emily.
Oh, I remember this
Ratajkowski.
because she
true.
still very actively posts. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
this. Now.
His
Yeah.
blogs would just be in all caps, like Elizabeth Hurley.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
The
And he was right.
yeah, a lot of these are just
Yeah, I think ipso facto, if you have a guy who's too close to his mom, he will throw temper tantrums.
yeah. So we'll start with you, Keegs.
Okay. So this is the
Too close with their mom or
too
sister
close to mom or
versus
temper. It's temper tantrum. Temper tantrum. The mom thing, I know we talked about it at length a minute ago, but nothing is more embarrassing than being present for. It is such secondhand embarrassment. I need to leave the room. Like,
Yeah.
that's where I draw the line.
especially for someone that's like you're either sleeping with or potentially
Oh,
going to
God.
sleep with. Like I would. That's an ultimate
Completely.
turn off.
I wouldn't be able to control myself not like giving a bitch out. I'd be like, you are, I would say you're pathetic to your face. Like I'd be like, this is disgusting and you're pathetic and I never like want to have sex with you again. Like I cannot believe
If
this is
you've
happening.
had your finger in the butt of a guy throwing a temper tantrum,
Because it makes me, at the end of the day, then I look foolish. I'm having sex with this guy. That's
Yeah.
Right.
embarrassing for me. I have to
Exactly.
get out of there.
Gia,
Yeah, I'm gonna say mommy's boy.
mommy's boy, mother
Okay.
knows best. Jack Mac.
This one's really tough. So temper tantrum, like it would be over what?
I think anything.
Gia gave the best example.
Oh yeah, I was watching my boyfriend at the time. Rival football teams. They were playing each other. We said that we weren't going to brag to each other based on Forever One, and I posted a video on Twitter of me celebrating, and he like text bombed me and like was
Oh,
really mad.
that's
Yeah.
almost.
It's like I can't believe you did this. Like it's so unfair.
Was it like an
Like-
important game?
Yeah,
Still,
But still,
doesn't
that's
matter.
Nuts,
doesn't matter.
man.
No. I was just curious.
based off what? Yeah, a
it
video.
does
Yeah,
not. It does not matter. That is
it was
so
the
embarrassing.
NFC Championship, but still, it
That's
was
so
yeah.
embarrassing.
Oh my god. I still think I'm gonna go with the mama's boy. The psychological. I keep saying that to sound smart, but that aspect, I think, and even what you brought up, Kelly, about the kind of you have to almost compete against the mom.
Oh yeah, that's fucking
That
crazy.
like that's insane. There has to be a boundary with your mother, especially as you get older, because like it's like you want them to be close, but like there's
Yeah.
levels.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, I guess you don't want the mom to know everything in your life, and if it's a close enough mama's boy, she probably knows everything.
yeah.
Yep.
I'll go with that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Kitty?
it's weird.
Very.
Yeah,
weird.
like some people can pull off temper tantrums.
Yeah.
like Tony Soprano. Still
Yeah,
be
yeah.
hot as fuck.
yeah.
I forgot you still.
I'm
went
going
through
Mama's
Sopranos,
boy.
Yeah. Mama's boy. Kate.
I'm gonna go home and treat my sons like shit tonight.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, you gotta do
Yeah.
it, Kate. Take one for the team.
My mom
Think
texted
about
me
the
during the
girls.
show, and I told her to leave me alone, bitch.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to dead face them for the rest of the
Yep.
year.
Yep.
Yeah, the
cuddles.
mom thing, because there's just no. I feel like there's really no coming back from it.
Hard to
It's-
fix. And
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
bring
It's
it
like
up,
deep rooted.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so-
Yeah, if you're 30, 35, 40,
Yeah.
meeting
Oh,
like someone,
forget it.
oh my god. Like you're like,
no, it's
oh
tough.
no wonder you're single.
Mm-hmm.
Like because every time you find out what this mom is.
Yeah.
And I feel like
But
they
like
get
the
offended.
holidays, I'd never be able to like let loose over there. I feel like and just be
Yeah.
myself. I feel
No,
like you'd always
totally.
be on edge.
Yeah.
I feel like they get offended if you bring it up to like, why would you want to drive a wedge between me and my mom? What's wrong with you? And like,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
can't even bring it up.
No.
Oh yeah, they'll weaponize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Peak gaslighters.
yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Or they'll bring it up to their own mom and like, hey, Kelly says that we kind of like talk too much, or I tell you too much. I need to set a boundary. She'd
Yeah,
be
like,
like,
you
well,
told your
Kelly,
mom.
how long has Kelly known you, and how long have I known you? Like, that's like the mom vibe.
I don't like that.
I know that's the
Yeah.
shit these bitches say.
yeah.
Okay, so before we get into the finals, last sponsor of the day, Rocket Money.
Lots of sponsors.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus
Rack's
Christ.
well,
crushing it.
we were overdue. We missed one last week.
Oh, okay. Still though, pop off. Go
So
off,
Rocket Money. Do you ever feel like your money's flying out of your account and you have no idea where it's going? Well, I know where it is. It's all those subscriptions. Think about it. Streaming services, fitness app, delivery services, parenting apps. Doesn't matter. It's endless. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, helps lower your bills. I think I mentioned this on our last Rocket Money ad. They found and canceled a Microsoft subscription for an Xbox thing that I bought 5 years ago. Couldn't figure out how to cancel it because they just they make it a maze that you have to
I need
navigate
this.
I
to
need this
cancel
too, actually,
anything.
so bad because I have a bunch of things that I get hit with, and I'm like, what even? Because then you look it up in your own email, like, what
Yeah.
is this? And it's not the same name as what's on your credit card statement. It's
Exactly.
like fucking crazy.
I found one recently for the New York Times. I was like, I'm not paying for the New York Times.
Yeah.
$18 a month. How'd they figure that one out?
If you want to cancel one of these things, you need to set aside like a day to fix it.
No,
you know what I
right,
mean?
yeah.
It's crazy. So Rocket Money, you can see all your subscriptions in one place, and if you see something you don't want, you can cancel with a tap. You never have to get on the phone with customer service, which rocks. They even try and get you a refund for the last couple months of wasted money and negotiate to lower your bills for you by up to 20%. All you have to do is take a picture of your bill, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They have over 5 million users right now, and they've helped save their members an average of $720 a year with over 500 million in canceled subscriptions so far. Stop wasting money on things that you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/lights. That's rocketmoney.com/lights, rocketmoney.com/lights. Finals, the nice guy versus the mama's boy. The guy's too close to the sister. This is a good, I think we did
Yeah,
good.
this
We
was
did good,
really
guys.
hard. Yeah.
This is a
Real good.
This is a good matchup.
Yeah. So we'll start out with you, Kate. How you
Man.
feeling between the nice guy and the guy that's the
Yeah.
mama's boy too close to
Again,
the
I feel like these
Damn.
coincide too, like the singing,
Yeah.
like the temper tantrum and
Yeah.
and the whatever mommy's boy.
Man, the mommy's boy, it's not like like evil. It's just weird and like whatever. But the nice guy who like says and whatever, like there's something about it that scares me a little bit.
Yes,
Like, if you get in
yes.
with that guy, like something about
Manipulative.
that guy.
Yes.
Yep, there's something kind of
Sinister.
Yeah.
Sinister.
Sinister. I'm gonna say nice guy. Oddly enough.
One for the nice guy,
Yeah.
KB.
Nah, it's nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Jack Mack said as soon as he sat down, this is a runaway.
Yeah, it is crazy. I made all the way to the
Yeah.
finals. What was it? What did we even see?
I think
this at?
Yeah.
I think I would still go. Are you going to go nice guy?
Yeah, Jack Mack's up.
Yeah, it's a runaway, but I didn't consider the mama boy aspect of this all. And I'd almost say, like, it's let's say the guy has everything you need. He has a great job, really attractive, has a dog, like whatever. Maybe there is an aspect of like I can fix him with the nice guy. The mama's boy, I do not think you can fix.
That's a
Yeah.
serious project.
Yeah.
The nice guy, I think it could be like, all right, you need to like stop being a fucking pussy. Mama's boy.
Yeah, some nice guys are just pussies.
Yeah.
Sensitive pussies.
Yeah. Just to make it interesting, I'll say Mama's Boy because I do think it's like it's close. But what Nick said, like as I said when I sat down, this is the nice guy. I almost feel like we should take it out of the bracket.
3-1 in favor of the nice guy, Gia.
Yeah, this is hard for me. To decipher between the two, kind of, I thought in my head, like, well, with the mommy's boy, like, not only are you dealing with the mama's boy, you're dealing with the mom too, and that's a whole other fucking conversation and stress and whatever, you know. But the nice guy, like, it's so hard. I'm going to go mommy's boy because I think maybe that's easily. Like you can spot that quicker, maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
Kelly.
I think I'm gonna go. So the thing with Mama's Boy, that's been like, I hate that so much. I really do. But there is one way, like, kind of out of that. And it's if you really suck up to and befriend the mom.
Okay.
If you
manipulate the mom,
you completely
basically.
bypass the guy altogether and you say, listen, this is a relationship, yes, but it's more of like a personal challenge. Can I get this bitch to like me? And I've been nothing but successful in my life with that. So I have confidence in myself that I always think of this from my own perspective. And I think that I could do that. It would be a lot of work, like you said. It'd be a big project. But I think that maybe if I was willing to put in the time and the work, then like maybe we could get past it or get to a point where like at least it's tolerable, manageable. Whereas the nice guy, even if you try to explain to the nice guy what he's doing, they don't understand it, and then they say, "This is what you all say," and then they start saying things like "you all" and "girls like you" and blah blah blah, and that always starts to happen. And then at that point, you start getting a little like, all right, well, did you like steal my, steal the keys to my apartment and make a copy, and you're gonna come kill me in my fucking sleep?
Yeah,
because
that's
I
true.
didn't I'm not in love with you or something. Like I am afraid of the nice guy.
Yep.
I am annoyed by the mama's voice.
Okay,
I'm going
She's
nice
the
guy.
comments on the final post that says we picked nice guy. And
Fucking course.
That's a great point.
Classic.
Yeah.
That'd be
Of
fun.
course.
Kelly just totally swayed my opinion. I'm
Yep.
going nice guy too. Yeah.
Nice guy's
Thank
gonna
you.
win the bracket episode 109. Thank you guys for joining. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was
That was
fun.
fun. Thanks for having us.
That was a really fun one.
Yeah, you guys, this was great.
Change your sheets.
Thanks, guys.
This
Miss you guys.
This is actually more fun than the
Wait,
guys
guys.
version.
Change your seats. What seed was that?
Which seed was what?
It was a dark sheets and a blue
Sheets.
comforter.
Dark sheets and a blue comforter. Yeah.
Jack Mike's like,
And a
fuck.
single.
I wish Jack Mac. I wish you were
I'm
here for the
kidding.
ankle sock talk.
The ankle sock talk was
You would have.
intolerable.
Riveting stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff.
But we'll
Whatever.
be back next week with a new topic.